Welcome to another episode of My Thoughts, My Faults podcast. It's your boy Terry motherfucking Rob.
Your boy Reezy in the building.
And it's your girl Taheen. What's up, y'all?
It's been a pleasure. Episode 87. We getting up there. Shit sounding like years now. You know what I'm saying?
It was the year 1987.
1987.
Yep.
And this little black boy had a dream. What was that dream? Lucius wanted to host a podcast. There was no such thing as podcast back then.
That's what I was finna say. When did you recognize that dream in 87? That shit wasn't even around. Like,
He was a visionary. Little Aloysius was a visionary.
Aloysius
the Great. How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing great. I realized last podcast we talked for like 30 minutes about Thanksgiving food.
Yeah.
At least 30, 40 minutes.
How was y'all Thanksgiving? Was it everything you
wonderful.
dreamed of?
I actually slept through that bitch, to be honest with you.
The whole day?
Damn near the whole day. Because I woke up early, helped out with the food and stuff, did a little stuff here and there.
Did you eat?
And then look, this is what happened. Like, normally we eat around like 5 o'clock, right? So it was about 4:30. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take me a quick little nap. By the time I get up, it's going to be fucking food time. Nigga, I woke up at about 7:20. Motherfuckers came down there telling me, hey, my little brother came down there with the baby. Said, hey, man, everybody left, dog. Everybody left. They was too scared to come down here and get you. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Too scared.
I'm like, what does that mean?
What's going
like,
on?
What do you mean? Like, I know he ain't gonna yell at me and the baby. So then I did that. Then I went to like some other people's house, other family house. But yeah, I had like about 3 dinners and shit.
Wait,
I
y'all
slept
eat
through my
and
actual-
leave?
Yeah.
Don't like?
The old people house, yeah, they don't congregate like that.
Say y'all don't congregate? Yeah.
Nah, them niggas don't play cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
They go to other people's houses and stuff like that.
Yeah, we sat around and stuff. I honestly, so my Thanksgiving was cool. We did a lot of running around. The crazy part is I didn't sit down and eat my plate until the next day.
Why not?
Just because we was running around. Like, I was eating like little pieces of shit, but I didn't sit down with like a full plate of Thanksgiving food until the next day. That's how much I was moving.
That's
Me?
sad.
I got down.
That's kind of sad.
It's crazy. I really had my things.
Wait.
I ate my plate on the next day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I ate
at
a plate the next day, but I ate that plate that night too.
It was still great, though. It was still great.
I don't know. Thanksgiving leftovers hit the first 2 days.
Me, I ate 2 plates on Thanksgiving Day. We start
That's
early.
That's normal.
We start at 2:30. Of course, we don't actually.
Was it like growing up white?
Right? Did y'all have all that shit you talked about too?
Did you have some green bean casserole?
No. My mom did make something that I almost was like, Mom, what is this?
Jello and shit, huh?
It was like a fruit salad, but it was apples. So apples look white, and then they had raisins, and I was like, Mom, is that?
It's a nasty game.
Is that potato? I thought it was potato. I was like, Mom.
That's a nasty
potato salad?
What's going on? She was like, oh, yeah, no, that ain't potato salad. What you thought we was going to have a talk? I was like, yeah, no.
But what is that, though? What was that?
It was like apple fruit salad. It was
like
she called it something.
Trail mix.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She called it something. I don't remember the name of it. It looked good, and I like apples, so I took like a bite of it. It was good. I'm not a fan of raisins, so I didn't get any on my plate.
That's what I'm saying.
I definitely had some chitlins. Yep, I had
no chillins.
Nobody
made them.
We had the lasagna. My mom made turkey, ham, leg of lamb, and short rib.
That leg of lamb shit sound like the end level of a video game. That shit sound amazing.
That was the best.
You beat
part.
the last level to get the leg of lamb.
Exactly.
Why can't you just call it lamb leg?
The leg,
because it's called leg of lamb.
Leg of lamb.
No, that leg of lamb sounds like some other shit.
It sounds like Jesus.
Like you served the leg of lamb with the caviar.
All I was
Worthy is the lamb.
The next day, all I was doing was getting more meat, because it's just so big.
That's what she said.
Shut up. And then it's like the juice that you cook it in. She had that on the side, and it was so good. Like the conjunction was amazing.
Keep that for skin moisturizer and stuff like that.
Hey, it was so good. I'm
Put
like,
that lamb leg juice on you.
Oh yeah,
lamb leg juice, leg of lamb.
That
juice.
shit better than shea butter.
Yeah,
she
for
made
sure. It just stick your elbows in it.
She made like mashed cauliflower instead of mashed.
Slow down now.
Potatoes.
Now you getting into a whole nother world.
Right, she picked, y'all went crazy.
It was stuffing. Stuffing was amazing. The greens was good. What else we have that was green?
Y'all just did the whole shebang.
Right.
My mama be going crazy.
Just come and shit on everybody Thanksgiving. Why
I'm
don't you?
just saying anybody who know me know and been to my house know my mama be going crazy. So she really It's amazing that only one person did all of this. Like, shout out to my
Shout out to
mama.
mom.
Shout
Give
out
us
to
some
mom.
claps.
Shout
Give
out
us
to
some
my
claps.
mama.
That made me want to put the crying noise in there.
I had a funny encounter. Well, one of my coworkers watching the podcast. They was like, "Your co-host Terry, he's an asshole."
He's an asshole.
They looked at. He said, "He's an asshole." And the way he said it, I knew he meant it too.
Yeah. Who's this
But
guy?
But he was like,
Who is this
I
guy?
like him though. He's like, I like him as a character on the show for sure. Like, he's like, I like his character.
Yeah, I'm about to come to your job and tell you how much you suck, buddy. What the fuck? Hey, that guy over there on the printer, he's a fucking cock. But I like him though. I like him over there.
Oh shit.
The way he
Anywho.
prints things, it actually sucks.
Yeah. But what was I about to say? So speaking of Thanksgiving food, when is the last day to eat leftovers? When is the last respectable day? Sunday?
Yeah, because Thanksgiving always on Thursday. Sunday is the last day.
Is the last day technically?
So that would
I
be
be
yesterday.
Yeah.
I be done.
So you can't eat shit today, huh? Ooh, I don't know.
I be done by Saturday though. You know, I be
real?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I ate my
I'm ready
last
for
plate on Saturday.
I had what day was it? Was it yesterday? Chipotle? Man, it was like
I saw you tweeting about it.
After eating only Thanksgiving food, that Chipotle hit so
Oh, yeah, the food,
hard.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first meal after the Thanksgiving food, it's like wow.
It's
That's
amazing.
what regular
I'm
food
coming
is
out,
like.
coming up for air.
That's true. You do be smothered by the holiday food.
Yeah, it be good, but I be like, damn, what?
So much of it is just to look in the fridge after a couple of days and see that shit is like get this shit out of here.
I want something else now.
Like that meme with dude taking the fucking headphones off.
Yeah, that mean or the one when Andy's tired of playing with Woody. I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm tired of this.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Shit.
All right.
So I want to jump into this topic that I had. Basically, kind of piggybacking off of the Diddy and Cassie scandal. By the way, like 12 more lawsuits came out.
Yeah, of course.
That shit is expiring. They got to get that shit out.
Yeah. So the Diddy lawsuit came. I mean, the Jamie Foxx lawsuit also dropped. They dropped damn, I'm mad because I had a list. I had it.
Did
all
they
in
drop
my
the
head.
charges, or you just saying it came
No,
out?
I didn't drop. So the Jamie Foxx lawsuit charges was brought up against Jamie
Oh, yeah.
Foxx. It was like
It was some other people,
It was,
yeah.
a bunch
It was
of
hella
people.
people.
Academics dropped the list, or he like
I was
back-
trying to think of everybody.
back to back dropped people. Like,
Aaron Hall was also brought up in one of those Diddy lawsuits. Diddy got like 3 lawsuits on him now. It was a third accuser that came out.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and accuse the nigga too.
Might as well, shit. Why not?
minus Will.
Trying to think.
I'm trying to see if we could come up off some shit like that.
That's what it.
Diddy,
how would we
Diddy,
stage
Diddy had another law. Yeah, multiple lawsuits.
Yeah, Diddy got 3 of them right now. I know that for sure. But they also came.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams
Oh, Eric Adams
Damn,
got one
mayor?
for sure.
accused of sexual assault in 1993.
Damn.
It was
Former Bad Boys president label and hit.
Pierre.
Yeah.
Harv Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
So Harv Pierre also was brought up on a lawsuit. Y'all might not know Harv Pierre, but if y'all watch Making a Band, he was the bald head nigga.
Yeah, okay.
Jimmy,
Always the bald head nigga. Jimmy Iovine. That was
Jimmy
Jimmy
Iovine.
too.
Jimmy Iovine was brought up on a sexual.
That's the one
allegation.
I think I seen.
Now that shit was
Yeah,
crazy
he like
too.
a creep too.
And it was,
I think he's from 91. Wait, is it?
it was from like the 90s.
Yeah.
It's another football nigga that got lawsuit brought up on him for sure. But yeah, so that shit was expiring, so they filing them lawsuits. Honestly, this kind of really leans into my topic because I was trying to talk about how to survive a scandal and how to survive like basically like some allegations coming out against you or like a crazy story. And I said the biggest celebrities do that shit the best. And they
Because
just
they got the money.
They have the most power.
I came up with a theory. They get fucking low. Like low as you could possibly like you won't even see these. They probably out the country somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then when they get low, I say that the newer celebrities don't have the same opportunity to get low because they haven't made enough money yet. And so when they try to get low, like nigga, I still gotta show my face because I gotta work.
Right.
But like a Diddy or like a Will Smith, like Will Smith, that scandal is pretty much he eclipsed that shit already. It's over with. Like he got low, did what he needed to do, and he got the money to get low. So I figured Diddy, this should be over with. We won't even be talking about this because when I woke up this morning, Monday, I was almost at a point like I'm tired of hearing about this shit.
The people who don't say anything, that's who scandal typically goes away.
It typically goes away, but it won't fully go away because it's always gonna be a witch hunt, right? It's always gonna be those group of people who be like, I ain't fucking with this nigga. He an abuser. He's this. But then the general public, like the mass media, they gonna be like, we over this shit.
Yeah.
Next story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not interesting anymore because they're not responding.
Exactly. And so I was just trying to say, like, the way to survive any scandal is to get fucking low, but you gotta have
the funds,
the funds and the means
the money
to get low. You know what I'm saying?
So where you think Diddy is right now in the world? You think he like Turks or some shit?
Bro, Diddy, nah, not Turks. He's somewhere where he can
off the map.
He's somewhere where he could still be messing with chicks and be low key though. You know what I'm saying? Probably something like that. Or maybe he can't leave. No, he definitely can leave. He ain't
the way that we've heard about Diddy, he just fly them bitches out like some sardines. You know, just pack them in there.
Think about like Russell
Man,
Simmons.
I pack 'em in this phone
Like Russell
like
Simmons.
sardines.
That shit came out with Russell Simmons. He left the country, got low. And niggas kind of don't even hold. It's still like a thing out for Russell Simmons, but he didn't face any public backlash that critical. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you an old ass man. It's hard to fucking just stand in front of the camera and just get abused all
No,
day.
because look at Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, he tried to stay over here, fight that stuff, and they sent his ass away.
He's in Hollywood. That's different too, though.
I'm just saying, you got to get low.
I agree. So that's it. That's all you advise people to do is just get low.
Well, I thought y'all was gonna have a little bit of pushback.
I mean, I never had a survival I never had a scandal or a lawsuit. So I
thought you. I mean, my way was similar to the Burger. I thought we were talking.
I'm
about
sure I would
Burger
handle
King,
it horribly.
Burger King slip and fall lawsuits where it's like just let your lawyer.
If Tory
handle
Lane
it.
gets low during that case, does he beat that case?
No.
Tory Lane's. No. I don't know. He said too much. What you saying? Like he said too much?
If he got low during that case, does he beat the case?
Does that change the evidence?
That's what I'm just asking the question.
Come on,
You know,
man.
he ain't have
Don't be
enough
cooling
money.
out, man. I mean, just because you get low don't mean that you like that. That's damn near like another sign of guiltiness. Getting low.
But what I'm saying is that don't matter in the media. Like you could be guilty. Like people think Diddy is guilty of this shit, but niggas is not finna care after a while because it's like he's getting low.
I don't
Public
know.
perception is a crazy fucking thing. Okay, so you saying like
because
he might as well be innocent since he just had to talk about it.
Because I don't know. I don't think it's for everybody. I think it's for like billionaire-esque.
Because he paid it off immediately, meaning like he was clearly guilty.
Yeah, because Chris Brown ain't say too much. He ain't had too much to say, but his life is over as we speak. It's still over.
No, it's not over. Chris Brown lives a pretty great life.
Chris Brown lives pretty good, but Chris Brown didn't get low after that. When I say get low, I'm talking about no music, no nothing. You can't be nowhere where we trying to criticize you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out of the conversation. I know your ass ain't
talking.
Exactly, type shit. Like,
hey, I know you ain't talking.
This abuser dropping an album. Like, if Diddy came out and said he dropping an album tomorrow, they gonna all that shit is firing back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris Brown never went away musically. Like,
he just kept.
Yeah, I guess kept going. You know what I'm saying?
You saying like quiet in the media and
disappear. This nigga's a
ghost.
What you do. You feel me?
Can't miss you if you're always here.
Yeah, this is
never go away. I feel that. But
yeah.
What's some other things that has always gone, you know, like the tried and true stuff? They always turn to politics, kind of, sort of.
Who?
Like they try to grease their friends in the office and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I feel like all rich people try to do that shit.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Rich people. So how do you survive as a poor person? There's no way to survive a lawsuit as a poor person.
Yeah, you shouldn't be involved in lawsuits.
You shouldn't be involved in those scandals.
I'll keep it real.
But it is. That's what I thought we was headed with this topic with the Burger King slip and fall. I was telling y'all about the slip and fall lawyers who be getting people millions of dollars.
Shit, I need to find one of them.
Hit it with the translation.
Just from slipping and falling. It was one in Florida, and it's a law group. I think the guy seriously hurt himself, but he got $8 million. God
damn.
Out of falling. And then
get me paid.
You go to their website, and they have a list of testimonies of like light wasn't on in the parking lot. 75 million. They was getting people like millions, and if not millions, 7,500,000. Like I
just went through one of these. I need to go through it again because I ain't get $8 million.
Motorcycle. What was that? Car accident where it's like a swipe accident and not so much an actual car accident. They give people money from that. As long as you get injured, but it doesn't have to be a serious injury. which is like crazy because people scam that way. Is
it non-serious injuries?
It can be serious, and I think it's life threatening. Yeah, my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
Crazy.
But yeah, I know people to scam that way, like intentionally slip and fall. And
yeah,
that's the shit.
My dad did that shit before. What?
They come up on the con 40K.
My dad would find a good job and fall in that bitch.
Not at the good job.
He would find a great job.
Yeah, I like this.
And fall in
it's
that
nice
bitch.
Up here.
Now,
they got some money.
Oh yeah, we out this mug. You feel me? Real quick.
Shout out to Ryan's dad.
He ain't playing no games.
Has he done this multiple times?
Oh no, he got some other scams. I'll tell y'all when they come up in future episodes.
Yeah, let me know.
Future episodes.
We need to know.
They gonna come up.
But
yeah.
Oh yeah. So that was my How to Survive a Scandal lawsuit.
Yeah. Yep.
Y'all want to jump into this Uncle Luke?
Next
No. Let's jump into Josh Giddey because that rolls right into
Giddey.
Let's jump into just Josh Giddey. Do y'all want to hear the response? Because he responded to the stuff.
What's
all
the
I saw
story?
was a no comment.
Yeah, okay, so basically, right. Let's talk about the story. Josh Giddey allegedly.
Josh Giddey, for those that don't know, he's an NBA basketball player. He's his sophomore season, I believe.
Yes.
So he's like 20, 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He a guard, right?
Yeah, he's a guard forward type shit.
So he played for the Thunder.
He's like a triple double machine type shit.
Played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this past weekend, it was alleged that he was dating or having sex with a 15-year-old girl. 15, 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
Yeah, some little white chick posted some snaps and shit. Said just fucks Josh Giddey type shit, and like this nigga's in the background, like in the back of the picture, like posing and shit. I'm like, bro, how can you be so stupid?
He's 21, she's 15, right?
She's allegedly 15, allegedly 16. We don't know how old she is, but she like there you go. Like she looks young as fuck.
She looks young.
She looks young. She's cute, but she looks young type shit. And like I just don't understand why he had to do this. Like, and why are you fucking posing with the bitch? Like, you know you're doing something wrong. Why are you posing and taking pictures with her?
Now, okay,
Yeah.
so let's just break this down real quick.
And she's speaking about it freely, like as if it's okay.
So this was the 10th of that's when this article was published. So that was 2022. So if they said she's 15, yeah, she's young as hell. I don't think this happened this year. I think this happened maybe a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he got like videos and everything with her. The shit looks crazy. Like
a couple years ago, meaning she's still
13?
underage.
Yeah, she's still underage.
She's still underage, and somebody told her you better do it before.
But he's also
before you're legal.
He's 21.
Okay.
And so yeah, it still sounds crazy. No matter what, it sounds crazy.
Somebody told her like you're about to be legal.
I was trying to
before you are, make sure this story gets out there.
And like she was posting in the shit. Proud. That's crazy.
This was it. When I seen this TikTok, I said, yo, bro, whatever you was thinking, you should have realized that you should not be talking to this girl.
Yeah. So, like she's, I just fucked Josh Giddey. Fucking Josh, blah, blah, blah. Like she's talking about it, like all her friends and stuff know. Like everybody in high school pretty much knew or whatever.
And
like people were talking about it. Like it was a thing in the NBA. Like
apparently the situation happened, she got into it with Josh Giddey got into it with her brother. And he started like flexing that he was actually having sex with her. Like he was basically trying to get back at the brother type shit. And so he started posting. You know, he
ain't got no team. Anytime somebody do that, I'd be like, who's managing you?
Yeah, like what's going on with you, bro?
Where's your PR, your manager, your XYZ? You know?
Yeah, and like it's just so weird to me. Like, what is up with the underage girl kink? Because like it's a good looking dude.
We talked
and
about
you're in
this.
the NBA. Like, bro, like you could fuck a woman your age and older.
We talked about
Many
this.
of them.
The pedophilia.
You could do you could have a lot of sex, a lot of legal sex. You know,
Niggas just be sick, bro. I think that's the. I think he just.
It's preying on the innocent. They like the thrill of chasing somebody that they can control and that looks up to them.
You could control a bitch his age. What I'm saying though, that's what I'm saying.
He could.
He's making NBA money. He could control a woman his age and older.
He could, but it's easier to do with a younger girl.
Absolutely. Mold them and fold them.
And
we just talked
mold
about
them and fold them is crazy.
we just talked about grooming.
We did.
Mold and fold is crazy.
All the stories we talking about is about grooming right now.
And then it is
every
Mold
single
and
story.
fold.
mold them and fold them is crazy. And then the other thing with her brothers, like your people in your circle look up to me. Like, he gets off on all of that, all those elements.
All of that shit. Being like, nigga, I'm a star. Your
Hey,
brother.
I'm crack your little sister.
This weird shit.
Your little sister, your little baby sis. That's
crazy.
mine now.
That's crazy.
That's my baby sister.
My baby sister. We be playing with her little dolls and stuff. But no,
That happened to me in high school. A nigga used to fuck with me in high school. I fucked his sister.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
You know.
Do I?
In high school?
Yeah.
The high school we all went to.
Her brother went to high school with us. She didn't go to the high school with us.
No, I don't think.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you later.
But yeah, that is crazy. And
but that is a real thing though, because I definitely got some type of satisfaction from messing with his sister.
Yes, I understand.
Payback's a bitch.
Payback is a bitch.
You know.
But no. What's crazy to me is the media, the NBA media, is not talking about this
At all.
And it's been like 3 days. Like this happened.
The
like
NBA don't ever be talking about.
Oh, they
shit.
talk about a lot of bullshit.
They be
like,
sweeping shit under the rug.
Like they gave
That's the thing.
Like they went crazy on Kyrie because of the Jewish link
Oh,
shit.
Kyrie got smoked for that.
But sexual assault and things like that. It's like with stuff like that. It's like, all right, we're gonna.
Oh, this like the NFL with domestic abuse.
Yeah, domestic abuse.
They be beating chicks up in the NFL. Can't lie.
But things that are like politics and things like that, they're gonna make a
stay
big
away
deal.
from it.
They're gonna make a big deal about it. They're gonna say and do what they need to do.
Unless it's China though. If it's something about China, they ain't gonna say a word. Like NBA be real selective about the shit that they
are.
be
Feel
doing.
that.
Real selective. And they be knowing about shit so early that they be able to like muzzle a
Control
lot
it.
of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is gonna happen to him?
I think it's
Is
gonna
this the end of his basketball career?
I think it's gonna come out. Man, all this stuff coming out with like her being online, all that stuff looks crazy. But I think it's gonna come out that it's gonna come out that he was way younger when he was messing. I don't know how to even explain this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because they was acting like she was acting like he was in the NBA already. Type
Yeah,
shit.
because if she was 15 last year, that's still.
And if he's a college kid and he's 15, that's still nuts. Because like it's hot college girls that you can have sex with, and you don't even have to pay them because you're like you're just a fucking star. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's hear his response real quick.
He said no comment. There's no response to that.
I know nothing is concrete there, but is there anything you can say in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the question, obviously, but there's no further comment right now.
Yeah, I just want to hear if
y'all
think he sound like a pervert. That's what I wanted.
There's no further comments.
I don't believe that. That's no. It doesn't sound like a pervert. He sounds like he's scared shitless.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to say. He don't know what to say.
He don't want. It's nothing he can say.
He don't want to
good.
incriminate himself, but he's been incriminated.
Yeah.
You've been incriminated. Sir.
Some motherfuckers are trying to say since like he plays with Oklahoma City Thunder, he's like, well, maybe if it's in Oklahoma, that the age of consent is 16 there.
All the Mormons and shit. That's what they trying to talk about.
They trying to say it happened in
Age
Oklahoma,
of consent,
but no, it happened in California, so he's fucking cooked.
Oh yeah, he's cooked.
But yeah, he's a great basketball player. Sorry to see you ruin your career like this, kid.
Let me see
Hit him
what
with
this kid
hit him
looks
with a
like.
little death bell
looking
for
dude.
us. A little death bell. He cooked. All right, so y'all want to talk about this? Uncle Luke thing? Go ahead, hit it. Have you heard about Uncle Luke and Gloria Velez?
No.
Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. What happened?
She basically alleged that Luke was grooming her.
Yeah, Luke seemed like a grooming ass nigga. Mold and fold, if you will. That's the name of the pod for sure.
Gloria Velez, she's old now, but
Like 47.
she said she was
But
working.
at one point, she was 17.
Yeah, she was 17, working out. She went out to work with him or something. Like she was working for his company or some shit like that, and apparently he was grooming her.
And when did she realize?
Learn what the grooming means.
I don't mean to be insensitive.
Grooming means. Grooming. Fuck is grooming. They had to explain that to me. Y'all got the right one. I don't have no problem going to court.
So his ass not gonna survive since he talk about it. Like he is failing grooming. What the fuck is grooming?
I know my brand.
Right.
My brand is Luke. Hey, we want some pussy. Face down, up. That's what like. Me so horny. The problem is when you know your brand and you know what you're singing about, you subject yourself to be in that kind of trap faster. So what you have to do is really not be about what those songs is talking about, because you can get yourself jammed up.
Luke had like a family show too. Y'all remember that?
Hell no.
I video everything.
He had a reality show.
I think he did.
I remember a reality show. I don't remember no damn family show.
It was like his family on there and shit.
Ain't no underage people
I think that's a good.
doing no show with me.
So I was just trying to get y'all a little breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that nigga said he did, they said he did that shit for sure. Because his image was that of, hey, we want some pools, hey. And he's in Miami, you know. He was telling motherfuckers what they could and can't do out there.
Well, I mean, or I see that if that's the whole nigga rap about, why would I want to be around him?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's blame is on the children. You have to blame the children.
I mean,
You have to blame the
it's
children.
never the children's fault. It's more so like the parents. Like,
Can I ask a quick question?
where's your... what? Like, of all the celebrities, the one that's singing about pussy and popping pussy and
Shaking ass.
that's the one.
If y'all choose to be in the company of an older man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all expect? So say Bree, you was dating an older guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy had his shit together. You know what I'm saying? He's on top of his things.
Whining, dining, licking that butt.
Doing whatever he needed to do.
Showing you stuff you ain't
So
never
you
felt.
dating a guy, and he's taking you on all these new experiences, doing all of this shit. And then he's kind of just, I don't know, y'all got a vibe together. Is he not grooming you in some way?
No. What do you mean grooming me?
I mean, like grooming you to like the stuff that he likes, all of that shit. Like you learning from him, and you know what I'm saying? Like, is he not grooming you if he's older than you?
No, it's not like automatically because
So
He's
he's
older.
supposed
Yeah,
to.
so we need to figure out what grooming
This
is.
is what I'm trying to ask. Like, he's supposed to have all these life experiences and all this knowledge over you, right? Because he's lived longer. But then he's not supposed to. He's supposed to come down to your level in some aspect of life. Like, when is that supposed to happen? Like, just when it comes to like sexual intercourse, like, because
No.
he's been showing you all this other new shit and taking you on trips and making you explore the world and all this shit. But then when it comes to like this certain part of our relationship, I'm supposed to just dumb myself down to your age. If not,
there's a lot
then
of different definitions. So like the practice of
that
preparing
boy cooking. I know.
or training, no, the practice of preparing or training someone for a particular purpose or activity. But this one is like really in depth. The action of attempting to form a relationship with a child or young person with the intention of sexually assaulting them.
Assault.
Or
Where'd the assault come from?
or,
Jesus.
no,
That assault Miss Mac hard.
or
That's it.
inducing them to commit an illegal act such as selling drugs or joining
Selling pussy. Okay,
a
gotcha.
terrorist organization. But it's the forming a relationship. It's crazy that this is the definition.
I think
don't-
motherfuckers be hating. That's really what it is. People only think that something's wrong with grooming when they not the one being groomed. When they on the outside
and then
looking
it's
in.
manipulate. So this is a more accurate one. When someone builds a relationship in trust and emotional connection with a child or young person, so they can manipulate and exploit and abuse them. I think
Yeah,
it
that fucking-
doesn't.
Hold on, that child or young person shit gets
Tricky.
It gets tricky, right? Because if I'm
minds.
50 and she's 39 or 30, you know, it just gets weird.
Yeah.
It may not be a young person.
The shit
Yeah.
that I feel like is bad is when they're like
Your intentions.
when they're like 16 years old or 17, like, oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
know what? I can't wait till you turn 18. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fuck the shit out of you then.
I
That's
think-
clearly grooming to me.
I think it's
That's clearly grooming.
it's with the intention to get something out of it. Like if you're not in it for a genuine relationship and you're in it to say, "Oh,
I
I'm
don't know about that.
I'm gonna be able to make decisions for you because I'm older." With that in mind, that's grooming.
I don't see that they're too bad about getting a young legal woman. Like, say she's like 18, 19,
I
say
don't-
you like 23, 24.
That's not like I feel like that's okay, but with it, if,
Even a little bit older than that. Like, you know what? I'm going to make her how I want her to be. I don't think that's that bad of a thing.
See, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's that bad.
you see how he crossed over to
It's
grooming.
not, as long as I'm not like sex
What you
trafficking her
said
and making her do no
is-
crazy
You
shit.
crossed over.
it
You
got a
crossed
little
over.
weird. And that's why I said it's so.
It's a
great,
thin
yeah.
line.
Yeah.
It's a thin line between dating
Because when
somebody
you say
who's younger.
like if you 26 and she's 17, 18, that's a little weird.
17 isn't legal. Just so you know.
Like I said, legal age to consent.
Okay, so 18 and you 26.
18 and 26 is still weird.
it's an age gap. It's an age gap.
It's
Yeah.
an age gap, and you have to think about what you was on when you was 18. You wasn't done developing. Your brain wasn't done.
That's facts.
So
That's
those,
facts.
those are things that you have to consider when you're
But
dating.
she don't have to be
somebody.
on like love lockdown and shit. Like, I don't have to control her every move type shit.
But
Would y'all
but
say?
you have to control some parts.
Would y'all say Jay-Z groomed
I guess you
Beyonce?
can control a little bit. Yeah.
Jay-Z groomed Beyonce? Would y'all say that?
Yeah. Like
That's
it's
a-
like
let's
what's so
talk
bad
about
about that? Like
I
what's
would
so
say
bad
so.
about that?
Because they kept leveling it up. It's no problem though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's no problem because they had money, and she was on the rise to be a star. You know, like
Okay.
He could have fucked her,
it's one of
started him
those
up.
things, just like the NBA. They just don't
Okay,
say
so-
nothing about it, so it gets swept under the rug.
It wasn't nothing wrong though. Like she was a grown woman, right? Wasn't she already like 18, 19 when she met Hov?
But yeah,
Probably damn near 20 something. They started dating like 03, right?
You gotta think about the age gap. So I'm not so focused on the age. I'm more focused on the age gap, and that's a big ass gap between them. I think
Yeah,
It's
he
a
about 20
big gap.
years older than her, damn near.
that's crazy, my nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like having a 20-year-old come here and like, yeah, I have sex with that newborn baby over here. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying?
that's how it was back in the slave days.
That's just
you know?
sad. That's
Your
just sad.
newborn baby gonna be my wife someday.
Nigga, my grandma was married when she was 14 years old. That nigga was probably like 60 or something. He was old as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's 100 years ago.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think it's a thin line. Like, let's just move it to current times, modern day, grooming.
It's the term grooming. It just sounds
You don't like
bad.
it.
It just sounds bad.
It sounds like
don't
you
know,
treat them
Terry.
like a pet.
Yeah,
like
I don't
a
know,
pet.
Terry. Are you grooming women? Because you act like you have a problem with the word and not the
I don't
action.
like it. I mean, what does it really mean? Because like you only see people like talking shit about it. It's like if like you see
If
like
the
women.
goal is to take this younger woman, knowing she's easy to manipulate because she's younger, and not you're genuinely dating somebody because you like them and you're interested in forming a genuine relationship. You know that, and your goal is that you know that your actions could change how she feels. Like you can manipulate her.
Absolutely.
Then that's grooming. That's
What about
grooming.
if you just want to keep a bad bitch around to do stuff and
You
like
keep-
grow with you?
What?
You wanna-
You want to in a relationship with her? Like,
You either
Like
want
that's
a
what I'm saying.
relationship.
Like is it a relationship or is it not a relationship? Because like
If you just want to keep a young bitch around and you have
and
no,
pay him and keep him in the nicest stuff and fed
it's
and
still
shit
grooming.
like that.
It's still grooming because now you taking away
you
this. 'cause now
exploit.
yeah.
Exploit is
'Cause
another
now you
How's
have
it
word.
exploiting?
Because now you got her thinking that this is sort of kind of a relationship.
Because you're
or this how a
paying her
relationship
for
goes.
sex.
And
You're
that's
paying
not
her
how-
Okay,
for-
so what about what's the difference between a sugar daddy and a grooming?
I think it's clear lines.
I
So
think
I
it's
think
very-
it's like
I think it's-
I'm doing this and you're gonna pay for this.
Yeah, and it's communication.
Yeah, it's communication. So
If
like,
I know you paying for stuff and you like having me around, as long as you paying for stuff, I'm gonna be around. But it's not you.
So what's the difference?
You're not manipulating the situation. I'm getting something out of
How
it.
are you not? He can definitely still manipulate you. Like he can fucking trick you into thinking you getting this amount of money. You can trick you to doing this, or like give you some. I don't know. Like I'm sure there's ways.
I'm sure
you
there
gonna
are.
die on that wrong hill tonight,
I-
today, buddy.
I'm trying to
No,
fucking
no,
give. I'm
listen.
trying to give a different side of perspective.
I
'Cause, like, I don't
hear
know.
your
Like
perspective. I think that there are sugar daddies who groom their sugar babies, but at the very basic level, there's an even exchange there. You ain't getting no sugar until you pay me, you know. And I'm not going. You could be a sugar daddy at any age. You
All
ain't
them
gotta be-
sugar babies gotta be groomed. It's all grooming.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
it's the same shit.
I think so.
I
I think grooming just exists, and then people just pick and choose when. Like, if the woman says, "Yo, I'm tired of this shit, and I want to speak up on it."
What do you mean? Speak up on it. Like is the nigga mistreating you or something? Like what's happening?
so this is, I guess, gets back to the subject.
what
I
you're
don't
This
think.
old nigga is fucking with me.
I think
and I don't like
I think
it.
that gets back to the subject. Like this lady, I don't feel like. That's why I was like, when did she realize she was being groomed?
That's what I'm saying. Like I low-key think it's some outsiders looking in shit, some hater shit. Like it's like the old washed up bitch that's been groomed, and then like he chose not to move on with you. Then you like, you know what? I see this nigga grooming these little bitches. You know, blah blah blah. Trying to
Right,
like
so then-
taking money out her pocket type shit.
But we watched a video a couple episodes ago of a guy who was asking a couple questions. The girl was 19. He was like, what, 39 or 40,
Oh, yeah,
almost
yeah,
40.
yeah.
He was
And-
30. I think she was 19.
And he was saying, like, I love it and it works for me. And, you know, she's a beautiful woman and she thinks for herself and she kind of does whatever does whatever I want. And they asked her, like, does this work for you? She was like, yeah, it works for me. You know.
She's gonna in 3 years. She's gonna say I was groomed the whole time. Because you know what it is? It's also an excuse to say you fucked me up, and it's also an excuse.
No accountability.
No accountability,
Right.
right? It's also a way to hold yourself. It sounds like we really rooting for grooming on here, but
I
I think
don't
we
think
just
so.
I think we
I
just
think-
exploring the
I think we
conversation.
just being honest. That's all it is.
I
Shit.
think at a certain age, this is the thing. At a certain age, no matter what, it is gonna be inappropriate for you to be messing with somebody young. And I say that for like, I'm not gonna lie, 25 and younger. If you are 30, 35 messing with a 25-year-old, there's a chance that they're not done developing
So
mentally.
you wouldn't let a young 24-year-old pipe you down right now?
No, I don't mess with young men, and that's not. That's,
She said it like they're a disease. Like, yeah,
ain't nothing against them. They be looking good. Like, it be some fine young men out here, but they can't do nothing for me. Like, they can't.
They can. They can rearrange your uterus. What you mean? That's what they can do for you.
They can't do.
And that's all you want them to do.
They can't do nothing for me.
He can
mentally.
pick you up, take you up and down the stairs and shit like that.
But it's like you said, I could get a nigga my age to do all of that. You know?
Can you?
I don't know, nigga.
That nigga, his knees is getting bad and shit. He's old nigga
Nigga
problems.
knees getting bad.
Nigga got Bengay all over the place.
Hey, listen, our age or older, I don't
might
mind.
have a heart attack. Motherfuckers be having heart attacks.
But younger, I'm not a fan of. I don't even. I'm now like on the dating apps and shit. I always set it to like 30 or 31 and up.
Please.
I don't even want to date a 29-year-old. To me,
please call in and let us know. Leave us some texts about this. We need to know about this.
Yeah,
how do you feel about? How do you all feel about grooming?
Grooming and molding to fold or sugar daddies, all of them.
Also,
what are the differences?
If you're in a relationship with an older man, please call
Tell
and
us
give us
yes.
some insight, because that's what we
want to
like
hear.
know.
Are you being groomed?
Yeah.
ask him, baby. Are you grooming me? See what that nigga say.
Are you being groomed?
Let's do that.
Do you have a story to tell?
Do you have a story to tell?
Call in.
872-269-4375.
Call in now. That's crazy.
T.I. and his big teeth ass son.
Yeah.
Nigga said I was trying to suck on a passage.
That nigga teeth is big as fuck.
His teeth big, his mouth big.
He should get them
He
sides down.
he got a dinosaur grill type shit.
He got. You remember
Like his
those
mouth
teeth?
open up real
Remember those
funny.
teeth you used to churn?
Yeah. Good little thing.
That was a great toy.
That might be the cover
That was a great
cover.
toy. No, please put his Charmander looking ass up there, please, bro. So I got this from Chiggs. Shout out to Chiggs, man. He be having that heat.
Never heard of folks.
Chiggs on YouTube.
Never ever.
He be having the clips. You gonna know as soon as you hear his voice.
Yeah.
Not my fault. I'm tweaking. Keep talking, y'all, about his big teeth.
I hate
ass.
you.
Please
Stop
keep
doing
talking
this.
about his big teeth. Ass.
No, bro. Just edit this shit out. Keep talking about his big ass teeth. Why you got so many Bluetooths? Yo, that's a car booty. That shit crazy.
Nah, you gotta delete them.
But no, folks was at the Falcons Saints game.
Oh yeah,
in Atlanta.
T.I. walked out the Falcons. That was dope.
Matter of fact, Ludacris came out from the sky. That was pretty amazing.
T.I. walked the team out.
That's a Georgia Dome.
That shit was dope though. I ain't even gonna lie. I seen Ludacris flying through the state. That shit was dope.
No, that shit was hard body.
Yeah.
James was rapping on the sideline to Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was cool.
A vibe.
It was a nice vibe. Like I would love to go to a Falcons game. Especially a Falcons Saints game.
Because it's Black America.
That's Black America right there. That's the blackest two teams you can put together. The New Orleans Saints and Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
You can't get much more blacker than that.
Yeah. Gumbo.
You capping, nigga. You upset. You're mad. You capping. You capping. I know you. I know you capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you though.
Called him a mystery baby.
I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business.
You know I stand on business.
I stand on business.
That nigga Drewski wrong.
Why you let somebody play with me like that?
I just want to get to the part where T.I. started choking his little ass.
You can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with me.
What was he talking about?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family.
You are embarrassing yourself and your family.
You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. What is she talking about?
What is you talking about?
Well, you can't do.
Can't do nothing with me, man.
All right, so basically, they was trying to say that he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Yeah.
And he was trying to say that I
He a
did.
trench baby.
He was like, I grew up at my grandma's house. And they was like, nigga, you was only at your grandma's house because you cried to go over there all day, and then we eventually took your ass over there. Like, but you grew up like, nigga, we probably paid for your grandma's house. So
Right.
like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Tiny talk about, so you just only wanted to go over there so you could suck on that pacifier till you was 12 years old.
Hell yeah, she
And
was
seeing
good.
his mouth, it's damn to believe that nigga was sucking the fucking pacifier till he was 12 years old.
Nah,
That's crazy.
What is it with these kids that grew up in these great houses?
so they want to be trench
Want to
babies.
be from the hood?
Yeah.
But I think like the media is in favor of King because they say that he's been misbehaving for some time now. And I honestly hate that opinion.
I don't think he's acting.
What do you mean?
I think he really I think he wholeheartedly believe in his persona.
No. Oh, well, I don't. Yeah. No, I think that they believe that he has been mistreated, and he is, he's behaving the way he is because there's something going on in their household that we don't know about. And I'm like, why are y'all don't know these people?
Yeah.
Y'all have no idea. Look, y'all don't know what's going on in T.I. and them household. I don't care if we watch however many seasons of whatever the fuck that show was called. Stop acting like y'all know them. And like y'all, I mean, they sympathize with him because I don't get
I ain't
it.
sympathizing with shit. That
I don't be
little boy
feeling
beat
sorry
his
for
ass.
none of these rich
T.I.
motherfuckers.
Right, T.I. did the right.
Right.
He beat his ass. Because honestly, they got hella kids that came out normal. Like, they got hella kids. There was way more than just King on that show.
Yeah, they basically saying he was the one, the odd one out. And I'm just like, how y'all know? How do y'all know?
That's in every family. It's always an oddball ass sibling. Like, that shit happens.
Yeah.
Especially when you got like a lot of kids.
How old is he?
Probably 16, 17.
He
Probably.
can't be
still
16.
Y'all think he probably 16, 17.
He gotta be older than that.
You talk about-
Because he was finna shoot a nigga in the mall.
He was talking about they try.
Walmart.
Oh, these niggas be young now. But they used to talk about he was like, y'all want to come to the bando with me?
Right.
To the bando? Like,
when they was in the fucking box suite at the Falcons
He
game.
19.
Fuck out of here.
he 19.
Yeah, he 19. Yeah, he's still a teenager. That's what I'm talking about. These teenagers, they brains ain't that relevant.
Yeah, they be
You
doing
over here
dumb shit.
fighting both of your parents. What's wrong with you?
Yo, rich ass
Yo,
parents.
Yeah.
entitled ass.
Yeah, that was some spoiled ass shit. If you don't mind, if you don't, you know, I don't understand it.
I feel like he wasn't trying to be embarrassed at the Falcons game. Like, it's probably like, it seemed like it was a lot of people in the room.
Yeah,
and so he had
to
moment,
do something.
Right, he had to
He
show
didn't have
out.
to do shit. He could have been like, yeah, you know what? I have a silver spoon. Fuck it.
It wouldn't have been a moment then, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
19-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know,
saying. It
that's
wouldn't have
why-
been a moment. It wouldn't have been anything to
He could
talk
have just
about.
enjoyed his Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoyed his fucking game day.
That's true.
Like,
I know
how
some
can you honestly say that you're not a silver spoon kid when you're growing up, when you're in a box suite?
My dad is never taking me to a football
Nigga,
game.
never, ever, ever. Let alone renting out a goddamn box for me and my
box
whole
suite for
people.
Nah, fuck that. Your dad walked the Falcons out.
Yeah,
at
my
the
dad
box-
walked the Falcons out, nigga. What you talking about? That nigga is the king of the South, and he gave you the name King.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't feel sorry for none of these
That
kids.
nigga
I'm
love
sorry.
you.
he gave you his name.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, bro. I want to hear that.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
You need his ass beat one more good time, I think.
He ain't even whoop his ass. He just choked him up a little bit.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. He's like, you can't do nothing with me. He wasn't even struggling when he was choking his ass. You know what I'm saying?
But I think he was the one that turned out to be a little rapper and stuff. I know he was
Yeah.
going on tour and shit, right? Like, so he had
They got a podcast together.
that might have hurt him a little bit, honestly.
What?
Him going on being a rapper and all that shit. He probably trying to live down the I'm not a rich ass kid persona.
But it's too late. We already know that you're a rich ass kid, bro. Your daddy wasn't like you were born rich type shit.
He's
Like
still
you were
trying
born
to live it down though.
like 19 years ago. T.I. was like he probably dropped the best album of his career by that time.
But that's
19
not
years
cool
ago.
when you a rapper.
Who the fuck, nigga? It is cool. Look at fucking Will Smith's son. When he first started rapping, that shit looked pretty fucking cool to me. I'm like, damn, this nigga grew up like this. How fucking awesome.
Yeah, but Will Smith's son, they just weird too.
They're
though.
weird. They're
They're
weird.
just
But that
weird.
first video was like, damn, this nigga look like he finna be the truth.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga
Yeah.
like he on his way.
Nigga, Willow
greatness.
went crazy.
Willow did go crazy.
went crazy.
Willow
exactly.
was amazing. That's also Will Smith. Like, it's just different. It's
I
just
was thinking about like, damn, we haven't seen a fucking generation of like I'm loving to see these Kardashian kids grow up to see what the fuck gonna happen to
man.
them. Because
Yeah.
North dads be acting a fucking fool. But
she be funny. They dad is
She funny
Kanye,
as
so they
hell.
might be all right.
no, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, they gonna be cool.
They're gonna have some problems. They're gonna have some problems. They're gonna have some problems, obviously,
Yeah.
because this is just too much money. When you're that rich, like you're gonna have.
They gonna be
fucking-
so disconnected
Yeah,
from
exactly.
every. Yeah, it's gonna
and
be.
they're
weird.
assholes. Like Kanye's
Right.
an asshole naturally,
But
And
he's
Kim.
a-
Like Kim is the like polite one. Like they're polite and stuff, but
Kanye was a average asshole at some point though. Like he was at least a normal person at some point.
nigga,
know
you
what I'm
see this
saying?
coat?
Yeah.
man.
But I
think
can't wait to see them talk about it on the podcast because I know they will. Like they probably recorded the episode and everything
I
already.
think sometimes I be tired of celebrities' personal lives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All the
I don't
time.
care at all.
All the fucking
I
time.
don't give
I don't
a
care about none
fuck.
of that shit.
For me to have a podcast, I
Like,
care
and I was
a little,
thinking
a little
about-
bit too little. So.
Yeah. No, I
No.
think the T.I. stuff this week made me think that when I was seeing everybody have an opinion, I'm like, you all do not know this family because, like I said, because we watched seasons of them on TV. We still don't know what was going on in their actual household. Yeah, you all are sitting on Twitter with so many think pieces about King and him behaving because of a certain reason. Like, y'all, man, I can't.
You think he was abusing them?
That's what they think. That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think so. I think T.I. vocabulary is too strong to him.
That's
to
a new
fucking
generation shit.
I think it's whatever any other household where the father was I don't know, I guess physically tough on their son.
Why do we gotta turn every situation where a little kid is being a little asshole into a mental health crisis?
Yes.
Or a
because it's a fucking soft ass generation we live in.
This kid has been traumatized.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear that.
Like, he's a little
all
jerk.
over the place. Like,
right.
nigga, get your
He's
shit
disrespecting
together.
his mother and his father. Leave it at that.
I think we was the last kids to get whooped, and we probably didn't even get whooped like that for real. Honestly,
I didn't get whooped.
I got
right.
whooped.
Yeah, whooped.
Yeah.
Real?
What?
Well, the generation
talked
before,
about this.
the generation before us was the last generation to get actually like whoopings and shit like that, and that's what changed everything. Now everybody is some bitch ass niggas. You
I don't know.
what I'm
It was a Thanksgiving video that went viral, and one of the kids was laughing during prayer, and grandma had a switch, and she was.
You don't need that around.
We need that back. We lose the recipes.
Yeah.
We lose the recipes, but the twerking is at an all time high. Thank
Sexy
you.
red stuff is at an all time high. Oh my gosh.
She's
what?
terrible.
Oh man, let's talk about that. Can you transition us?
What?
I'm done with the sexy red chick. I think.
You over Sexy Red?
You liked it at first, huh? Now it's just too much for you.
Well, I always thought the music was bad, but like I said, the messages is just getting crazy. It's just it's too many bad. I can't deal with it no more.
You don't think our black men in prison need to be saved?
No.
I don't know.
Niggas don't get no redemption, huh?
Y'all think this is a good, like, what she's doing is good?
I'm like on the fence about it. I think
it's terrible.
I can't even listen to this shit. It's getting, like, now it's just getting ratchet and nasty.
Yeah.
It was always ratchet and nasty, but
it was always ratchet and nasty. I think my perspective is different because I'm older. Like, have the ability to separate what I like as music versus what I'm going to do in my real life. But I think we were listening to Trina when I was young, you know.
I wasn't advocating for that shit either, though.
But I didn't grow up to be we was Uchi Wally Wally Bang Banging back then, and I didn't, you know. I just feel like it's the new generations. Lil' Kim,
Hip-hop
Trina,
music.
Uchi Wally Bang Bang was crazy.
Kaya.
That shit was crazy. Uchi Wally was crazy.
all my ladies don't stop, don't quit. You know, we had us some.
It just feel like she's just preaching horrible messages. Maybe it's because the people who made those songs, they did make those songs, but that wasn't their entire MO. And it just seemed like her entire MO is like,
it's what sells, and it's who she is.
You know, just like drill music.
I think if anything, we got to talk about eradicating it all and not just her. You know, you can't keep
so the same with drill music.
And that's damn near, she's inviting her audience to be groomed.
Shut up.
She is. Hellcats, SRTs, nigga, come pull up on me. Easily impressible as little girls to fucking like. That's what they supposed to like. That's they supposed to seek.
Yeah,
you know.
I could see that.
Like we listen to
drill
we
music.
don't listen to Sexy Red in our everyday, but we do listen to Sexy Red like.
I don't know. I listen to Rich Baby Daddy every other day.
Oh my gosh, that's a Dre song though. But I wouldn't say we listening to her on an everyday basis in our age group at least. Like that's more club music.
Well, first off, she's a woman rapper, so I'm not listening to that shit.
Don't do her.
And then maybe y'all is driving around in the whip listening to Sexy Red. I don't know. If so, it's crazy. Y'all obviously cool with it, so cool.
Ain't shit I could do with it, nigga. You a hypocrite, so I don't care what you talk about either.
How am I a hypocrite?
Cause boy, you be talking about all this murder music and all this shit, but that's all the shit that you care about. That's the only shit you want to watch. The only shit you want to listen to.
I don't listen to all murder music.
Yeah, you do.
I think what it is that the
so you never told me I'm a hypocrite. You said that on this show.
I like
we gonna bring the footage back
because
up.
I like ESTG music, but okay, I am a hypocrite.
So shut the fuck up.
I do like the music. I do like the music, but I also like the music when it's done in a creative way. ESTG.
The bitch is being creative. You can't see she not being creative.
ESTG is a good rapper. Period.
That bitch can rap.
No, she can't.
She can.
Now that's bad music. That's what I'm saying.
SRT, nigga, come pull up on me.
That shit is bad
Drive
music.
fast, do the dash, baby, my coochie leak. That's a bar. I ain't gonna I'm sorry, that's a bar. It's
Make me-
disgusting.
I think
me
what
out
it
to be the
is.
sexy redhead
I think like, and I don't know who said it.
I
Somebody
said it's
said
terrible.
it in
I'm
the
not a
media
fan.
recently. But I think that the climate of music is just bad now.
Yeah, for hip hop, it's awful.
Hip hop
It's
is
terrible.
bad now.
It's just
That could
black
be true.
people. Black people make ourselves look bad. But unfortunately for us, that's the shit that sells. The world wants to see us look bad.
I didn't say all of that,
And
but
this shit is empowering.
I think-
This shit's empowering to some people. The shit's disgusting to other people. You know, like
I
I'm not
just-
here to fucking get into that deep of a conversation. I don't know
yeah,
what
you
to
are
say.
because you don't want to bring it up. All I'm saying,
I didn't bring this shit up.
yes, you did. You just added on a tail to what I was saying. I
is the
said
truth.
the climate of music across the board is shit.
Nobody else talk about shit the way we do. Come on now.
That's just because you don't listen to it. Like just because you don't engulf yourself in other types of music doesn't mean
I
that it
listen to
doesn't
other
mean.
music.
Oh, they not talking about that stuff.
They're not talking about this type of stuff, but they're still talking about the pressing that shit and alternative music.
R&B is very toxic now too.
R&B.
R&B is very toxic.
I'm going alternative music. You could go country and find some toxic
Oh,
ass
country
shit.
is toxic too.
Okay,
Country is
you
crazy.
can find music that just it's like music in
So
general.
all the storytelling is just bad news bears.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't. It's not good. Like there
Well, our
needs
shit
to
is
be
the most ratchet shit. How about that?
because
Well,
we invented ratchet.
I don't feel like I don't feel like the other genres of music water down the music as much, right? So like I feel like this shit is just getting simpler and simpler and simpler, and I feel like the other genres don't make it that simple still. So they still have some level of coding in their music. Like they not just coming out and saying, "Fuck this nigga, I'm fucking put it into me." Whatever they be saying.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
not simple.
They are still saying it in very tasteful ways, and that shit's not happening in hip hop. It's now just getting.
So it's distasteful.
It's distasteful. It got
And I think people are fucking stupid too. You have to dumb shit down for the stupid people.
That's
You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
type of music
Yeah,
Ice Spice said she made. And
Yeah.
I ain't mad at her.
Dumb down music.
She said y'all are dumb, and I'm gonna make dumb bars.
I'm kind of stupid too, so I'm not gonna try too hard. I'm from the Bronx.
I don't think she's stupid. I've heard her talking.
No, she's not stupid, but like
in
people
interviews, she
people-
articulates herself pretty
be
well.
simple, though.
And
How
she
about
be
that?
coming with her answers with the interviewers. They be trying to throw low balls in there. She be like,
I'm
"Come on
actually
now."
curious to see an Ice Spice interview because
She just interviewed with somebody, and he asked her about a cover, I think, where it's like probably inappropriate. He gonna ask her if her parents seen it. She like, chill. No, they haven't. Like, why would you?
I
What
be
you
trying
think
to-
I'm gonna say? Yeah, they seen it.
I watched.
Like, I don't know.
I watched her interviews to try to see what type of bitch she is. See if she like a real thought or not.
I want to see an interview because interviews with artists kind of win me over. Like that'll make me go check out your catalog if I think
Yeah.
you got a
She's
brain.
a cutie.
They asked her about her dating. She was like, I mean, I'm not really, I'm just playing, like I'm not. She ain't say she wasn't dating.
solid answers, though.
Yeah,
Like, she
I'm playing. Like
Okay.
I'm
She's
dating
selling,
around.
She's selling booty cheeks though.
She's dating around. Okay,
She's
she
selling-
ain't.
she's selling
Stop
sex.
sexualizing this girl over here.
She
boy.
sexualized herself. What are you talking about?
I know. This
Every
is
time- every
you
time-
have to live above your animalistic instincts.
I said I want to see it.
Why
I said
y'all
I,
blaming me for what she does?
I said I want to watch
Because
it.
you-
She got a really pretty face. She a little pretty.
She's a cutie. That's what she is to me.
Exactly.
She's not a music artist to me. She is.
You've
she is
degraded her to her body parts.
Hey, she did that when she started it. The first, like, she know what she doing. Because anytime like she's at a show, the crowd be quiet as fuck till she turn over and start shaking that ass. Then you like, hey, it ain't me, it's the world. If that bitch is ugly, she wouldn't have had no fans. It's like that. You saw that fat girl that they talk about. Look what we got going on.
Oh, that's really true for Sweetie. Sweetie is classic example. If she was
Sweetie,
ugly, she
yeah.
wouldn't have a fan.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I feel like
Horrible.
Saweetie needs to. Yeah.
Nah, sweetie, keep doing what you're doing, baby. Just keep looking good. Keep posting.
She actually been quiet. I think the label stopped pushing her.
Yeah, I think.
I think they like we're not wasting no more money on this.
But I think she needs when people are like that. Like I feel like Sierra.
I don't know, bro. That bitch had a
Sierra-
McDonald's. She got a McDonald's meal. I don't think
Sierra
she
was
wasted
a
their
great
money.
dancer. She was
Yeah.
better at dancing than she was singing, and
For sure.
they sort of
Totes.
played on that. Like her songs weren't that good, but she could dance her
Her
ass off.
choreography
Yeah.
was gonna be on
Cut-
point.
we knew the video was gonna
Janet
be raw.
Jackson type shit.
I don't know.
I mean,
Janet,
Janet
I
Jackson's
like
one of
me
my
some Janet.
I
favorite
thought she was a
singers.
big Janet fan, right?
I am a big Janet Jackson. I'm saying vocally, she's not.
She ain't shit.
She ain't.
I'm glad you admitted
She
it.
ain't one of them. You know. What
Yeah,
I'm
she
saying?
not. I kind
But
of
I like her
vo-
songs though.
I like her music more than like what we're working with now, where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Sierra. I mean, I like her songs too.
1987 Ashanti.
Yeah, I'd say I see the parallel. I see
Yeah.
the parallel. But Saweetie, it's like no music and just all looks. It's like, girl, model maybe.
Just take pictures. Just take pictures. That's all I want you to do.
Maybe do some modeling, get some sponsorships.
Yeah.
That's what they need to be doing.
So it is baddies out there that's actually good at they shit. Like Coco Jones, amazing.
Oh,
like
Coco
she's
is
amazing.
great.
Like
Yeah.
she's really good, and she happens to be gorgeous.
I love Coco
Win-win.
Jones.
Yeah.
She just did that song with that white girl.
She got a nice song with Brent too. This out. A new song.
His
with
ass
Brent.
dookie. Can we talk about it?
Rena,
Brent,
rap?
hit the joint.
Can we talk about how all his songs sound the same? That's all I want to say. Is all his songs sound exactly the same.
Nah, you tweaking. I'm a Brent
No,
fan. Brent
I
got
like
some
Brent.
shit. Yeah, you tweaking.
Why?
Have you not listened?
I like his sound. He kind of got that.
His sound is really the same, and the nigga can't
It's
really
his
sing
voice.
like that. He
His
not
voice
really
is
like that.
unique. Is that what you're saying? His voice.
He not really like that. Let's be honest. He be saying some terrible shit too.
Do you feel that same way about Giveon? I've heard
I
people
don't
say.
give a shit about Giving on.
I love Giveon.
His ass mid too.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you feel the same way?
That
Because
nigga's
I've heard people
dookie.
say the same thing.
I hate
about
niggas
him.
that sound like they still that like they swallowing something.
Giveon is
Nigga sound like his mouth full.
I'm not as a fan of him as I am of Brent.
Why do you like Brent? Because
Well,
his you gonna say his vocals?
Well, one, he made the song, the Gold Link song.
That's
Remember that
amazing.
first song? He killed that.
And your money all around me.
The last
I
project,
got
the
man.
Fuck the World project, amazing project. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty much no skips on that album, which don't happen a lot in R&B.
Is that because all the songs sound exactly the same?
You know what Brent is? He kind of like a New Age Weekend to me as far as
Shit.
okay, relax,
Shit.
No.
y'all.
Not even creative, even a little bit.
Y'all just big Weekend fans.
No,
That's
he's just
it.
not nearly as good as him. Bro.
Yeah,
you
vocally,
gotta be
nowhere
honest with
near him.
yourself.
Vocally.
He can't
Nowhere
sing for
near.
shit, bro. Have
What
you
is
seen
the
niggas sing
Weekend
live?
vocally? Vocally, the
Better.
Weekend ain't shit.
He's better.
Vocally,
Y'all is
the
capping, bro.
Weekend is.
He's much better.
Has range. Have you not heard his
He's
range?
much better.
Brent
He go
Fires
high
in the
and he go low.
Weekend do the same exact shit.
He can go high. He go
This
low.
is how Brent sound every time.
Yeah, Brent
And he
does-
gonna
he has
sing
a-
some bullshit.
Brent isn't
and like,
bad,
nigga, can
but
you
he
really
has
sing?
he has a specific
I don't
sound.
even know.
He
if
has
you
a
can
very
really
unique
sing.
sound.
I feel like the Weekend did the same shit. The Weekend was
You fucking
overproduced.
wish.
He's produced like he's overproduced the same way Brent is overproduced. Like both of them niggas have very like they production
No.
kind of make their music.
Are you serious? Do you even think his production comes close to Weekend?
Brent
Shit
doesn't do
slap.
half as many runs as the Weeknd did. I like a good run. Okay,
of all-
that means you can sing.
None of y'all like that new Weekend shit as much as y'all like the old Weekend shit.
He,
Can we
he
just say that?
changes.
I still like it,
I
though.
still like it. He just changed his audience. His
different.
audience isn't us anymore.
His audience isn't.
And I still like the I like sounds, baby. I like music.
I like it.
I feel like Brent could progress to be that, but
no,
He can't.
no.
I think
because
I
he
think-
likes
all right.
he likes.
His ass.
a
He
certain-
too cool.
This is what I'm not saying. I'm not
And I
saying that
can't-
he
and
sounds the same.
The Weekend wasn't too cool when he came out.
No.
No, we
Okay.
can try a little. We can actually try. I feel like this nigga don't.
The
be
Weekend was damn near nobody even knew how he looked when he came out. The Weekend was like damn near a ghost for like the first year or two.
What
of
that
his
had to
career.
do with you're trying musically? I don't feel like folks is not trying musically. He's not trying to step out of the little box that he already put himself in. Like
Yeah,
he's
I
just
Definitely in his own
trying
box, but I think it's a
different
great box
patterns.
to be in. To me,
I guess. That
I feel
shit
like
is
it's his
mad
own
dope.
box.
This is what I'm hearing because I'm agreeing with both of you guys here. I like Brent because he does sound good. He's a good artist. He has a unique voice. He does not sound the same in every song.
No,
it's
his,
unique.
His song sounds the same.
It's
his,
unique.
Nah, that
He
shit
has
sound unique,
a
bro.
very specific sound.
He has a sound.
That does
sounds
not
like-
mean all his
Yeah.
music sounds the same.
That
Nah, I
nigga's like
can't
the
say that.
James Harden of fucking R&B. That nigga does the same thing every night, every day.
Each of okay.
It's not like the
It's a
baby
specific
where
sound.
it's the same sound and
Pretty
it's the
much.
same tempo on every beat.
No,
that's not
it's
what
not.
Brent is doing.
It's
He lucky he fucking can sing. He's a singer. Cause he would be considered the baby of this shit. Cause like
Stop playing with
I don't
this
know
man.
how long he can stay in his pocket, but to me, I've been hearing different type of shit, and I'm not tired of his sound yet. And
Yeah.
it's
is
so
it because
much.
it's so toxic or what? Or because it's so
It's the fact that I'm not getting his sound from anybody else in the industry, right? And it's
I'm
not
not-
like he's overfeeding us.
and
He
he's still
don't overfeed
R&B.
us.
It's still R&B,
Yeah.
like true R&B sound. Like,
Yes.
and I think that his music is different, but it ain't the
boring.
Weeknd. I say that. You
kinda
steady.
He's sending like straight shots.
He's boring
at
as
this
fuck.
nigga.
He's weak to me. Like the best song was his first song. I see money up. That's the best shit he ever
And
did.
that's not his song.
Okay,
Exactly.
what?
I was like, oh, who the fuck is this Gold Link? Who the fuck is what you call it? Oh, Brent Fire. Which one is which? I ain't know who was who.
He made that though.
But that's his best shit.
I think
And
I gotta
then
play you
all
some
that
good
shit
bread.
sound-
Maybe you
Yeah,
haven't
maybe
heard
that's
some
what
of
it
these.
is.
I
You might
heard the
have
shit.
heard.
It's all
No, you
the
haven't.
same.
Okay.
I have.
All right, I reserve. Hey, I'm gonna let you. Until I can change your mind. I'm gonna let you rest on that.
Let you
conversation.
cook.
Do better. And y'all probably just like the terrible shit he be saying too.
Nah,
This
but
bitch let me hit. She's a fucking dummy.
we like some of the stuff the weekend was
You
saying. That was definitely a
do
selling point.
damage to me.
Because with
The
R&B,
weekend was better.
you don't always get a lot of R&B from males that I would say R&B is more of a women dominated field, and so when you get some shit from the males, it's like cool.
You like to hear some slimy shit come out.
yeah, a little bit. You
'Cause
like
you're a
to hear
hypocrite.
you like to hear it from a different perspective. I would say
Amen. Amen to
always
that.
he does
Not such a soft
yeah,
perspective.
He
Yeah.
sing R&B from a different perspective. Cause like if I go listen, I'm not the biggest fan of going to listen to like some Tank or some shit or like some Tyrese. Like that's not my favorite type of R&B. I like a lot of singing, honestly, where they don't even talk about relationships. Where it be like, just I don't know, like Miguel. Miguel make like good songs. He make good R&B
Well,
songs.
I like Miguel.
Miguel be fire. He make good R&B songs. It's not always talking about like man and woman relationships. Sometimes it's just talking about like self journeys and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Frank
Miguel-
Ocean do a
Miguel
lot of that
actually
shit.
really good though. Frank Ocean actually really good. I feel like Buddy ass not good. Like all that shit y'all was talking about,
He
it's
ain't
a
gonna.
difference, a talent.
He ain't gonna
talent
say.
level.
He ain't gonna agree.
Right.
Yeah.
So back to what else y'all want to talk about?
Next.
Oh,
What's this? I got the Cherokee thing up there, and then I see the ceiling.
we got Cherokee, Beyonce, Charleston, Wiznite. We all want to talk about.
What the fuck Beyonce do?
Oh, I was just saying her movie is in theaters. If y'all was gonna go see the Renaissance tour, babe, we might go see the Renaissance tour since we didn't go to the concert. Hey, got it on the discount.
Hit upside the head.
Hey, you feel
Now
me?
you get to see that shit in HD.
HD clear front row seats.
I'ma
What
go
you
see it,
mean?
fuck it.
You feel me? Half the price.
AMC
Not even
A-lister
half the
here.
price.
AMC A-lister here.
10%.
I got to get my 3 movies out the month.
You ain't used that shit since
I
you got
haven't used
it.
it. But I haven't wanted to see shit.
I'm gonna wait until it comes to streaming.
But it's some shit I want to see out now. I want to see the Napoleon. I probably don't go see that there.
I think I'm gonna go see that at theaters.
Oh, you know,
I just want a day out.
the movie theater in Oak Park. I know it's far as hell from you all, but it's fine. They got $5 movies on Tuesday.
You know, who don't got $5 movies?
Yeah, I thought that was a thing.
Girl, that's like a universal thing. You just now heard
I don't
about.
go to the
Yeah, you gotta go to
movie.
Oak Park. Oak Park,
She
farther the
said,
bitch.
she said Oak Park got
You
$5.
gonna recoup that in gas alone.
I stay 10 minutes away from Oak Park.
Okay, cool. That's facts.
But nah, that's a big thing. Everybody do $5 Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know, but I'm not going to see that at the theater.
That's
Why
not
do you
your
hate
type of thing.
Beyonce?
I don't go to the movies. Clearly, I don't know all movie theaters. A $5
Hey, you
movie.
know they got the $5 movie back.
No, yeah, so I could just wait. I do want to go to the movies. Like when I drove past, it's something about the Lake Street Theater. I don't know. The Lake Street Theater shits on a lot of theaters in the city. I don't know if
What's
you all.
Lake
I don't
Street
think
Theater?
I've been
never
there.
It's still got like the old school vibe where there's like a screen, like the light screen.
Yeah.
Telling you what's going on at the movie theater and in the box office, like in the actual movies, there's somebody in a
What
box.
are the seats like in
That's
that
fire.
bitch?
What's the
In
seats?
a
That's
box.
exactly what I was finna ask. What's the seats like?
The
in that
seats
bitch?
regular. I ain't been in there in a minute. They
I don't
probably.
need no regular seat. I need that laid back.
You crazy?
I need that stretch out.
I can't go to no.
I ain't been in there in years, so that's why I want to go. It's been a while, but yeah, it gives the old school like, in a movie what a movie theater looks like vibe.
Man, I told y'all I went to go see Oppenheimer at a old ass theater. I went far as hell because I couldn't get tickets. I went in that bitch. They had them old seats. I was pissed. I was pissed off, y'all.
Like, yeah, these don't
But
work.
I recently went to the AMC downtown River East. They didn't upgrade it.
Yeah, they done upgraded it.
That bitch is beautiful.
I've been there.
I haven't been in a.
Bro, the
It's nice.
theaters is beautiful up in there. The couches, they better than the couches. This Icon. Don't even rock with.
I'm telling you.
Just
Like-
go to AMC on River East now.
Yeah,
I'm not messing with Icon.
I told you because I've been going to the Forest City one, and they really upgraded that one. So I'm sure
Oh,
they
yeah.
upgraded the one downtown River East.
It look amazing.
This is the parking be an issue sometimes.
They got the lot right next door now, so I just do the Spy Hero. I Spy Hero. You look at, I know. I Spy Hero right into that bitch, and then they got the elevator to drop you,
You
off
know,
in the
Shorty works
theater.
for Spy Hero.
They got the elevator that
That's
rock
free.
you in, that drop you off in the theater. That shit, it's just like Icon, bro.
Wait, in the theater?
It drops you off inside the theater, nigga.
Like where I'm going to this.
No, it drop you off at the box office. Though.
Okay, I was going to say that's crazy. I was
Yeah,
finna
but
say
you
that's-
don't never
that's
gotta
what it
walk
is.
outside once
No,
you
that's
park
facts.
in the joint. That shit fire.
Yeah,
But
man.
what was we talking? What was we?
You said Beyonce movies out. Okay.
Oh yeah, Renaissance special. I was
Alright.
just saying, y'all going to see that?
Yeah, no, that's something I would see in theaters because the surround sound.
I
the
would
David
go see it in
Dolby
theater.
albums,
It's not,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna buy the DVD.
And at worst, I could go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. The ceiling challenge. That's probably the best TikTok challenge so far, I would say.
I would
fire.
highly disagree.
What do you think? What like compared it to?
And this is why. I
Put
was
your
telling
head on my shoulder. The
Yeah.
red like that one.
Yeah.
What else is the knees challenge where they was that shit was
That was a dope challenge. That was a great one.
Those are two great.
That was a great one because that
Wait,
actually
what?
took
I don't
skill.
remember that one.
Remember when they had to do the little snake?
The busted
Busted
challenge.
Oh, Bust It,
That
yeah.
was great.
That was fire.
That was
Both
great.
of them was
Put
better
your head on my
than
shoulder.
this one to me.
Ooh, I don't know.
And this is why. Because for some reason, all the bitches look dirty. Nobody is wearing like and then nothing wrong with having on house clothes, but yeah, like their apartments are dirty. Somebody brought up how they
Who's
carpets.
looking at that?
That's what they was saying. Niggas was saying this. Like this, they was like, I'm not a fan of this challenge, and I just was like, man, I actually. Yeah, like the red light challenge was way more spicier. The busted challenge, way
Well,
better.
red light challenge, bitches was actually getting nude. That was crazy.
I mean, hey,
That was crazy.
And bitches was actually shaking ass, and I also think
Busted.
the angle of shaking ass looks better lower than
I don't know.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that ceiling ass.
than from above.
I don't think
it's
you wanna,
not bad, but
that
it's a
POV
better
ass crazy.
angle. It's a better angle from
I just
either
think
level
the whole-
or underneath.
want to get on your ceiling shit is crazy. Like somebody's gonna bust their shit.
People have been busting their shit.
They've been busting their shit.
Period. Yeah.
Okay.
Just going up there to put the tape up there. You see it. Motherfuckers is falling.
Nothing beats that. What was the challenge with the ladders or some shit? Where the people was climbing up the chair
Oh, you
challenge.
talking about the
Nothing
crate
beats
challenge?
Nothing crate challenge. Nothing beat the crate
The
challenge.
black
I
crate
thought we
challenge.
was talking about pure horny shit, but yeah, crate challenge, that was the best shit.
Crate challenge was the best
Crate
shit.
challenge.
Pure
the best
horny
shit.
shit.
Great challenge was great. Niggas was. I was seeing some hilarious falls off that.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think
I saw people finna die. You know, like dead ass, like you could have lost your life right there.
Yeah, doing that
Type
crazy shit.
shit.
definitely.
Yeah, so this challenge is cool. I mean, I ain't big on TikTok, but
Oh,
love
you don't be. You're
TikTok.
not a big on Twitter either.
Absolutely.
If you had a
love
Twitter,
TikTok.
you would see
more
the
power
impact
to
it
you.
has
I know
on the
people
world.
are against TikTok and they want to get rid of it as an app, but I absolutely love
Yeah, you shop on there.
Yeah, you
That's your
shop on
shit.
TikTok? Damn.
I didn't even know they had a
shop
store.
TikTok shop. Got
You told
some
me this.
gems.
for real. I'm just
Before
now.
you buy it on Amazon, you might want to look on TikTok.
Wow. Because I was just now kind of like starting to fold for Instagram shit that I be thinking is cool on Instagram.
Oh, I ain't never shopped on Instagram because it be giving scams sometimes.
It do. I go look at the comments on a lot of pages, and when I go look at the comments, it tell me like
I haven't got my shipment in 50
shipment.
weeks.
I even write I write on there sometimes. Like I was gonna order from this place, but then I read the comments and
I'm changing my
And they
mind.
Changed
delete
my
your
mind.
shit. They
Changed my
get us
mind.
up out of here.
Yeah, no. TikTok. It was annoying at first because they use influencers to promote things, but now it's just a separate tab where you don't even got to look at your feed for shit. It's like a shop, like a Temu shop, pretty much.
that happened to me on a grill a long time ago. I bought a grill. It was just a crazy situation. Bro,
A
definitely
grill?
got me. Bro, got the fuck out of me. Never sent
Damn.
the shit to me.
Man, it's crazy because I ain't trying to get into the TikTok shop too much, but I paid $400 for my wet vac. It's like a wet vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
A vacuum that goes that
Sucks up the water.
it's both wet and dry. A wet dry vac.
Okay.
So yeah, and it's by Tyneco. But they got them on there for like $200 maybe, and it's not the same brand, but I'm pretty sure it does the same
I'm sure
fucking
it
thing.
works. And Asians
same
always be
fucking
making the
thing.
knockoffs anyway.
Exactly. Oh my God, I was so mad when I seen that. I'm like, damn, I paid all that money for this.
No, that's wild.
But yeah, they got some gems on there. TikTok shop. Little
Any
TikTok.
celebrities have a good ceiling challenge that was amazing? None. This wasn't a big one. It hasn't took over like that, huh?
Let me.
I'm sure people have. I don't none to stick out. You know, I've been seeing just normal humans doing it, and
Normal
I've been enjoying
humans.
it.
Normal
It's
humans,
crazy.
not the super celeb humans, huh?
Ari said she was gonna do it, but she said I should drop it, but I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say that's who they want to see do it. I'm gonna tell you who this girl's one of my friends tagged me on one.
I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe we'll vote for the best ceiling challenge next week. Bring in your final candidates, y'all.
Bring in your best warriors. Here it is. Let me send it to y'all.
Hit the,
This one was good, but I feel like
You said we had 116, right? We have 110 now.
okay, we can do this next topic.
I could look at it in your spare time, but I put
Oh
it
yeah, I
there.
will do that.
It's right there.
Charleston White meets Lil Tim. You know who Charleston White is?
Yeah.
You know who Lil Tim is?
No.
Nigga that killed Lil King Von.
Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was
Quando Rondo.
Yeah.
That was his friend.
That's
Quando
his
Rondo
friend.
was getting beat up, and Lil Tim came and shot King Von.
Got it.
So as y'all, just a little backstory. Charleston White basically says, you know, he always preaches about how much he loves Lil Tim because apparently he killed the Demon Slayer, which he calls King Von the Demon Slayer.
He called King Von a demon, so
Yeah,
he calls Lil Tim the Demon Slayer.
The Demon Slayer, right?
He called that nigga David the Goliath. That's what he said in this interview.
He said this man fought a great giant and won.
That is crazy.
I killed the nigga. I got God on my side.
Yeah, so basically, you know, Charleston White gets in a beef with everybody. This is what he does.
He's very controversial.
Very controversial. So he came out to say this. Keep talking, y'all.
What did you forget?
Switch it over. Keep talking.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
Yeah, no. Charleston White meets Lil Tim finally, and when he took a picture with him, his eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. It's just like you can see the nigga was really happy to be with him. You know, and he really looks at him like he's a real life Demon Slayer. Like he's proud that folks got this man up out of here because nobody else was gonna do it.
Yes,
That's crazy.
The Instagram post says, "I finally connected with nephew. I'm in his upcoming documentary. I drove to Savannah, Georgia to meet this remarkable young brother. I call him my nigga, the Demon Slayer. Lil Tim documentary coming soon with guest appearances by Charleston White. Him making an actual documentary is actually a pretty good move for him.
Yeah, I would too. Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this is what Charleston White actually had to say about it.
It's everywhere. People are saying they never seen you smile so big.
I was so happy, homie, like I met my daddy.
Like I met my daddy.
He's so
Boy, I feel like, I remember one time I got to go spend a night with my daddy, homie. He had a white girlfriend. And boy, they loved on me for a weekend. And it's like I was living that weekend over again. I ain't bullshit.
Hilarious.
Boy, I'm so motherfucking happy.
I'm motherfucking happy.
You look at that smile, nigga, that's genuine.
Yeah,
That's
you were smiling really
that's
good.
genuine.
This nigga's a fool.
That ain't no play, nigga. That's for real happy, nigga. And I smile. I ain't stopped smiling. It's like meeting your hero, my nigga. I shook hands with the hands, my nigga, that killed King Von. That's like touching Dr. King to me, nigga. That's like shaking hands with God. That's like when I got to shake hands and hug Dr. Miles Monroe. Nigga, I got to shake hands with the hands that God used to kill King Von. Nigga, I ain't bathed yet. What? I ain't bathed. I got to shake hands with the boy that slayed the giant. You lying to me, my nigga? Shit.
Oh, man. Coonery?
yeah.
He's playing it up to it, yeah. But
He's playing up to it.
yeah, for sure.
Hurt or help the message?
You said what? Hurt or help the message?
Yeah. Because he has a message.
He definitely has a message.
He has a message.
I don't
What's
know.
the message?
I can't decide whether it hurts or it helps because people that feel away about Charleston White already feel away about Charleston White. Nothing he says can change that type of shit.
Very true.
And it's a lot of shit that he do that like he does try to hurt his message by like fucking just pandering and shit. Like when he fucking wrapped himself up in that Confederate flag, like hilarious.
That
but
shit was
like,
funny, though.
but like, you know, a lot of people are just not gonna find that funny at all.
Well, I feel like he tries to reach the people who
Who have a brain.
don't have a brain, right? So he has to say outlandish shit to make them look at him, right? Because we could sit here and we could break that down. We could say, all right, we know it's a message there.
I think that's why I don't.
we can
care for
analyze
him.
it.
Yeah.
Because he's not talking to you specifically.
Because I'm not his target audience.
It's not. I think his target audience is like,
And it's a lot of coonery.
okay.
It's
So,
funny.
I think
but-
it's acting.
But this
I think
type of
it's acting,
coonery
though.
is worse than Sexy Red type of coonery.
Right, okay. Let's go, T.
I'm asking.
Let's
like-
go,
you
T.
like- oh, you like that?
Let's go, T.
just
Come
being
on,
honest.
let's talk.
I'm just being honest.
Why is that more sex? Like, he's cooning, but I feel like at least
No,
he's
but
cooning
that's
for
what
a
I was.
purpose.
That's
He
what I
has
was
a
saying.
positive message.
A
at the end of the
positive
day.
message at the end of the day.
That's what I was saying.
Fuck
But like,
that.
but like, we mad because he's.
Listen.
We mad because he's going against somebody who was doing.
This is
crazy
what I was saying earlier. It's not a problem in the coonery. It's if we gonna have a problem with one part of it, it all needs to be eradicated. That's what I said.
Nah, we can't do that though.
Okay, then. So let's shut the fuck up about it, right? We gonna enjoy the sexy red and the Charleston white.
Oh man, that's crazy. We just gotta live with the status quo.
Yep. I guess so. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't shit that could be done. It's only gonna get worse.
I think there is, but
please do tell.
Like, I think it's so. As a black podcast, I don't think I'm watching our time here. As a black podcast, I'm a support it because it's black. You know, whether I like it or not, it's gonna do justice in a circle of people with me. I'm gonna say, hey, yeah, you know.
But I don't feel like that.
I'm gonna have an opinion on it, but I'm not gonna say, I guess, openly that this shit needs to be taken off air or something. You know, like it doesn't need to unless, you know, we're gonna change things, and it doesn't take just us doing it. We can't, I guess, on that level. I understand what you're saying. We can't do it ourselves. But I think we can have a conversation as a people, you know, like what things do we want to be seen as us, and what things do we want to change, you know? How do we change that conversation, I guess? How do we start the conversation, I guess you can say? You not feeling it?
I'm just thinking about how to... No, because I thought you said you had the answer, and now you said you ain't got the answer.
I do. We can have a conversation. It doesn't have to go away. We can have a conversation about the things that we think should stay and the things that we think should go. Like, it doesn't have to be all this coonery shit. It's some things that are okay. Y'all are saying Charleston White's way of doing things is okay because it gets the attention of.
I ain't necessarily say it was okay.
Well,
we said we like Charleston White.
Yeah, I think
he's his methodology.
He's funny.
But that's not the only reason.
Sexy Red is funny.
It's the same. We ignore his methodology because we like his message, and it's the same thing with Sexy Red. Like, we like the music, so we ignore her method of getting us entertained. Entertained.
I think with her, you damn near don't like the music. You will enjoy the method type shit. You enjoy her fucking ratchetness and her personality, and then the music is like
secondary.
Okay,
yeah.
I mean that could be true too.
Whereas, like, because Charles can say outlandish and crazy shit, I guess but you can see where he's fucking coming from, like what he's saying, you know?
I guess I'm saying that we're saying that it's all acceptable just at a certain level. And I think that conversation can be taken to a greater height for our people. Like, it's like, it doesn't have to be, that is so disgusting and I'm above a life like that because it's not mine, you know? Yeah. We ain't white people. They don't see it that way. They see all of us as the same, whether it's Sexy Red.
I think it'd be like that too. So
whether it's us or Sexy Red.
I think black people also look at it like, yo, I'm not trying to hate on somebody that's getting some money, that's on the come up, like this, you know, that's getting out the hood.
I'm definitely not doing
changing their situation. Mm-hmm. So I feel like we all got that thing where, like, we want to hang our hats on, like, we uplifting somebody up out of the community, right? But then it's like, all right, but what is that person?
Some shit need to be hated on.
What is that person giving back to the community? And if it's just this message, then I think that's crazy. What y'all want to go? Young Thug or Cherokee at 47? What y'all want to do?
Cherokee, fuck Young Thug, no one cares.
Let's get it, Cherokee. Yeah, because I was going to chill up on that Young Thug. All y'all was going to do is say free Young Thug, and I was going to have to tell y'all, if he was harming the community, lock his ass up. Y'all know how I feel. Y'all know how I feel. I've been saying it for months. I love the music.
I was going to say, I love Young Thug.
Look at that. Y'all niggas don't care. He was shooting grandma houses and shit. Like, if the shit is...
I don't live in Atlanta.
If the things that came out is true, lock his ass up. That's how I feel.
Hey, my grandma.
Y'all got to stop ignoring it just for music, man.
Yeah, I feel like...
The nigga tell you he's a killer, you don't believe him?
That's just...
Man, that's just entertainment, man.
I would prefer if rappers, if you're a rapper and you're listening, stop actually doing the things you rap about.
Stop snitching on yourself.
But then you be fake.
So, I don't give a fuck. I like the music.
But
a lot of niggas don't like that fake shit.
These kids nowadays, if you're not real, they don't like the shit. And they really trying to find out if you real or not.
That's why T.I. going through a complex.
Honestly.
Hey, then change the game, because I don't give a fuck. If
don't nobody want to hear no uplifted shit, man.
I don't have to be uplifting. It can still be gangster.
No such thing. No such thing.
Hello? What was the start of what I just said?
What'd you say?
Change the game.
I see what you're saying.
Fuck?
If you think about it, when we was growing up,
have somebody else write that shit and rap it.
Our hip hop was different. Like when we was in high school, we had a whole new wave of hip hop. Like the J. Cole's came through. That nigga was a college rapper pretty much. We had Drake come through. He wasn't rapping about killing niggas. Big Sean. These niggas was not rapping. Wiz was like, he turned a lot of kids into weed heads. But besides that, they wasn't rapping about killing people like that. We had a decent wave.
Exactly.
Nipsey Hussle. They was talking about investing. Like I'm just talking.
No,
And
this
then
is
what
what I'm
happened?
saying.
It
Then
got
Chief
gangster
Keef came
again.
and ruined everything.
He did. He definitely did.
I'm just saying, like, hey.
But I'm saying it can't go back. It can't go back to that because look at the '90s, right? Mad gangster rap, all of that shit, and then it comes through a wave. Like we got so blessed to not have a wave of like gangster rap. We grew up totally different because the music around us was different, and I don't think people realize that.
Gangster rap.
It
Eminem was gangster.
We had other bigger stars to look at that people that was successful.
Kanye was the one that was the bridge.
Yeah, Kanye was the bridge for a lot of people.
Then NERD came out. It was like, okay, music is going to different places.
Music is going different places.
Kid Cudi, shit like
but that made it more acceptable to be different types of kids and be considered cool.
Yeah.
Like you no longer had to be the street nigga. Like you could be an artsy ass nigga and still be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a way. Like,
now you could be.
It's because he was so fresh and the music was so good. That's the only reason. But like, it's not too many people in his lane. There's not like there's only one Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was a whole bunch of Kanye West that came out. Like it was,
don't matter.
but
It's the influence. It was a lot of kids that looked at Kanye West that was like, I'm not like them gangster niggas.
True.
I'm like Kanye West.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that happened with Pharrell and all them things. Like you could be cool in fashion now. Or you could be cool in like
that's
producing.
Your lane,
It's different lanes. You know,
that's the lane. You like, are you a fashion rapper or you a church rapper?
You know what I'm saying? It was lanes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, now back to Cherokee old ass.
Literally.
Literally old ass. Love you, baby girl, but you gotta hang it up.
I got the video.
Who is she? But is
How the
she
fuck you don't know who Cherokee is?
I'm gonna just put this on the screen. I don't need to hit the audio.
Why would I know
right?
who she is, Terry?
Cause you're a human.
Yeah, but you should
with
know who
access to
Cherokee is.
pornography.
You don't got no brothers though, right?
No.
No brothers.
Cherokee D ass.
You got boyfriends though. It's like
it's big time porn.
And I'm sitting there asking them the name of the porn stars that they're watching porn on.
I thought it may come. It might come.
I just felt
you
like
guys talk about that with your girlfriends?
Not really.
Okay.
But I figured
make it make fucking sense. Then.
I figured she was a big enough star.
But
for
she's
anyone
a big
to watch
star though.
porn.
She's like, you know, Pinky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same
if
shit.
you know Pinky, you should know Cherokee.
That's
Same
because
level.
she hit mainstream.
So
media.
did this bitch.
Cherokee is come on now.
Just
No,
as
she didn't.
mainstream.
Cherokee
She's just as mainstream.
No, she's just as mainstream. Like
For you all.
They came the same time. Like they're like the Holy Trinity.
I've probably
type
known
shit.
Cherokee since I was like 13 years old.
Same. I've
Like-
known them about the same amount of time, bro.
Yeah.
Cherokee might have came out 2-3 weeks before this bitch.
Yeah,
type
for
shit.
sure.
Like in our LimeWire days, like who's this? Oh, Cherokee.
Not y'all was looking up porn on LimeWire.
Nigga, what? That's all I was looking
What?
at.
Are you crazy? That's what it was for.
Them titties looking terrible.
Look at her hair. What she got on a do-rag?
Yeah. She just got up. She just got out the shower. She's oiling up.
I instantly just started laughing at the
That tattoo
The
sucks.
comments? Do you see the comments?
That was a be constructed like that. I literally started laughing just that because I was thinking about the conversation we had about her videos. Because now if you go check out one of her new videos, she don't do penetration no more.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, what y'all was talking about.
Before we went on air, Brienne said, "What age does it stop?"
At what age does the hoeing stop?
Right, and then like we was talking about, yeah, her new videos, she don't even be fucking no more. She just be fucking doing shit like that, like be putting oil on her body and shit, and just shaking her ass, and then a nigga might just come out of nowhere and just start dry humping her, fucking her booty cheeks, you know, but not sticking it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh my God.
I'm like 7 minutes into
So
the
you'll
video.
be watching the video, you'll be thinking, okay, this is how it starts.
Sex finna come.
2 or
Okay.
3 minutes.
No
4
sex.
minutes in, and this
Still no
nigga-
sex. She just be out there playing, you know?
That's
Like,
fucking insane.
Yeah.
That shit just be wild.
No,
But,
you were saying, yeah, what age does the hoeing stop? What you say? It was like, it don't stop.
So some of it don't stop. For a lot of bitches, like Tom Brady, we in the golden ages of hoes right now.
If you
I don't
want
know
me,
if you know this.
because if you want me to be real, like most of the porn stars that retired have all come back.
Yeah.
They all come back and doing
There's
scenes
a
now.
category for old people sex, isn't there?
This
Yes,
not
it's
like
called MILF.
No, it's literally a
like
category.
old people having sex.
Yes,
That's not cool.
That's not. What are we talking about? We're not talking that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that
not.
old.
We're not
This
talking
is-
about that old, but we're talking about how long hoeing goes. Niggas act like y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Hoeing don't stop.
It never stops. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I'm
grandma's
saying.
on Pornhub.
That's what I'm saying.
Get
Like
fucked.
all that grooming shit is bullshit to me.
Well, that's
No.
a category for sure. Like,
You taking it back there again.
That's what I'm saying. Because you gonna be hoes at any age. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, so might as well start them young.
you might be stretching it, my
He
brother.
That's
is.
crazy. That is
What?
crazy.
You might be reaching, bro.
That was
I'm gonna
crazy.
keep it real. That was
Why
a little
did you
crazy.
just go like that?
Yeah, that was a
But
little
no,
bit
yeah,
on.
it's a category. I'm saying like whether you 47 or 57, it's not gonna
Yeah,
stop.
and the crazy thing about porn is like your run is probably, if you a good star, maybe 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah.
And so if you get into porn at 29, I mean not 20, at 18, 19, at 25, you could be by 30, you could be making a comeback type shit. Like
Yeah.
at 30 years old, that's old in porn. Like
Yeah.
30, 35, you
Yeah.
could be making a whole new comeback. And most of these stars are. Alexis Texas.
Yeah. Lisa Ann didn't even get on until she was about 40.
Alexis Texas was big when we was kids. I would say when we was in high school.
Same age.
She was a big porn
Same
star.
age as Pinky and Cherokee and all them.
I don't know. She came after. She came after for sure. But anyway, she wasn't a big star for doing black scenes back then. She never did anything with black people because back then, the white stars wouldn't have sex with black guys. It would take their value down. She just did her first black scene recently.
Yeah. In 2023.
Y'all seen it?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Y'all watched this together?
Not together. Obviously not.
That was
I told him he had to see
Yeah,
it.
it's
I was like,
great.
hey, bro, you ain't seen Alexis Texas? I was like, she finally did it.
She finally
She's like, what, man? I don't want to see Alexis Texas. I'm like, that's what I thought too. But I watched it and it was a hell of a video. It was pretty damn good.
She still got it.
She still got it.
She still got it.
But no,
I'm dead.
when we talk about hoeing, you could be a hoe as long as your body's in order.
Honestly.
As long as that pussy still work.
Now, ain't nobody say nothing about that pussy. As long as that body is in order. That pussy, that's a whole nother level. Because you got to look good while you're doing
Because
it.
they was just talking about Dolly Parton. Who,
No, you don't. We was just talking about Cherokee looking the way she looked.
But some niggas like that type of shit. She just look bad
And
to me.
that can be said for a range of different women. I'm trying to tell you, it
That's real.
don't stop.
But I'm
It
not
does
talking about
stop.
I'm not talking about the box. The box is different because we don't know what that's like.
it's some 500, 600-pound women that have OnlyFans that's making
And
money.
there's
So yeah,
60-year-old,
fetishes,
70-year-old. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like
That's what I'm saying. You can't put no time limit on this shit. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
you can't box them in just because their body is right.
look at Joe Smith wife.
Yeah, this bitch is having the
She's
best
having
the best
a run around
right, the best run of her life.
of her whole porn
She
career.
about to make a.
Oh, she making.
Oh, she's here.
Yeah,
She's
doing
here.
it.
There-
She fucking baby alien, all type of shit.
Yeah, she.
Oh,
Gonna
she
run-
is
She definitely did a little video
Yeah.
with him.
with him.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
was
if
on the
they
bus.
had
I don't know if they
sex.
fucked,
I don't know
but
if they had
I'm
sex.
sure she might as well.
She might.
Shit.
At this point,
She might as well fuck
I think
him.
she just trying to raise her stock into doing a scene with penetration, and
Yeah.
then she done. She in it.
Mm.
Bad.
Adam 22 finna have her bent
Yeah,
over.
I think she trying to cash out off one big scene. If you want me to be honest,
Yeah, she trying to see who
I
it's
know them
gonna be with.
subscribers went up crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what these voicemails are hitting for. You guys, I'm just gonna say it now. There's a few of you that I personally know who have asked for us to do this voicemail thing, and I haven't heard from
Haven't
you.
heard from you yet.
So
Don't be pussy. Don't be
Yes.
scared.
yes, what he said. Don't be pussy. Get your ass on there. Dial that number. Leave a voicemail. Don't worry about who's listening.
Reading it.
Right. We're about to all listen to it right now. It doesn't matter who listens or reads it. We're all going to air your shit out on live.
Yeah,
all
don't
right?
send us no horny shit though, because that sounded crazy when she told us that. Like, who's gonna be listening to the messages?
Shut up. No.
Paid, bitch.
No, for real. Leave your fucking voicemails or your text message. You can leave a text message. You don't want to
Yeah,
be
you
heard.
can send a text. Honestly, just send a text.
Just send a text. All right. Who do we
I
got?
just wanted to shout out My Thoughts, My Fault
Okay.
podcast for the consistency in spite of the holiday. My question is, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
If you don't get
That was a
your
real
brown
brown
sugar
sugar.
looking ass.
That was
Right.
a brown sugar ass question, boy. I feel like Tay Diggs right here.
Right.
When did you fall in love with hip hop?
At a very
that's for
young
you.
at a very young age. Like I said, I was exposed to music very. Y'all go first.
Do you
'Cause
think
my
you
answer
love
is
hip
long
hop?
gonna- No, I really love
He
hip hop.
definitely loves it.
I like really love hip hop.
Do you think you love him?
Not really. I love certain aspects of it. I don't really love it.
Not really.
That's definitely not my go-to music for sure.
I don't think I love it either.
For real?
I think
that shit is mid, boy. What are you talking about? No, I'm talking shit.
I think there are aspects of it that I like, and I'm gonna support it because it's our category. But
8 Mile. I just thought about 8 Mile and shit.
All right, I got a great moment of when I fell in love with him.
But I think there's some other genres.
Okay,
that'll go to for me.
I remember when we was at school at King, right? I was probably freshman year in high school. I was walking from the bus on 47th. The bus, you know, sometimes if you catch the express, you have to catch the right bus or you get your ass dropped off at 47 and have to walk. I was walking one day and it clicked in my head that these niggas was making sense with all their words.
Who?
Rappers. So for the longest when I was a kid, I just thought that when a rapper, like, I knew sometimes that they would like make sense, but like if I didn't know what they was talking about, I just felt like they was rhyming words to make shit.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
To make shit rhyme.
It was just rhyming.
And then one day I was like, oh, these niggas is really
spitting.
They like really.
These niggas is spitting.
This nigga going crazy, son.
I realized there was messages in the raps.
Yeah.
And then sometimes even 2 messages in the rap.
So then you got metaphors, and then I learned about double entendres, and that shit made me want to
really get into it.
Well, I'd already been listening to music. Like, I was already exposed to all types of music. My brother 9 years older than me, and then I got cousins and shit. So I was already listening to and then I never was sheltered in my life, so I could listen to whatever I wanted to.
Were you ever in band?
No.
What about Mr. Bobby Knight's class? Music?
No.
Music.
He got a musical bone in his body. He rap though. He can rap.
So
what?
Yeah, I just fell in
used
love.
to be in that singer with Janali and Taylor.
No, folks, he write raps. That's what he do. He write raps.
That was like one of my favorite classes because both Janali and Taylor could sing. That shit used to be a nice little class.
I should have took choir or something like that, man. I took band senior year, but like I skipped band for like 3 months.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. So yeah. I know that's when I realized they was all saying stuff, and I started going back to like make sense of all of these messages and uncovering like what these niggas was talking about. That shit was dope as hell.
Got it. Yeah.
Y'all hate
the first album. The first album I bought was Blueprint, and so I guess you could say that. Like I do love hip hop, but I'm not in love with hip hop. You know, I'm not gonna pick it first. It's definitely not my first music. Definitely not. But like, there's certain artists that I do love. Like obviously, I love Jay-Z, love Kanye West, love Drake. Early 50 Cent, To Die For, amazing. You know what I'm saying?
I think younger me liked hip hop a lot more than I do now. Yeah. I think it used to be hip hop and R&B. Now it's like hip hop and soul or R&B and soul. I've graduated to like that. Yeah. Like what category?
My taste has grown.
What category is Bruno Mars? He's
R&B,
pop, right?
Soul R&B, I would say.
I would say soul pop.
Well, I was thinking for a second. I was thinking about the shit to him and Anderson .Paak. Yeah. So that's more like soul, but like
I'ma leave the door open.
Yeah, he's funk. I would say damn near. He's damn near funk. Like a new age pop funk.
Yeah, it is. It's a very interesting.
He's weird.
Because
I
like
that.
Uptown Funk You Up. That's a funk song.
That's definitely
Bruno Mars
funk.
a dog, man.
He's a G. Creatively is a genius. All right. Yeah. No. All right. Thanks for the question, Miss. Let's keep it moving.
All right, so we got a text message. It says, yo, say if you've been dating someone over 6 months, but you realize that you're not romantically interested at all. The holidays are approaching, so is it tacky to cut them off before the holidays?
Yeah, that's some cheap
or wait
ass
until
shit.
afterwards?
First of all, I'm not dating you for 6 months. You got like 3 months to decide what the fuck we're doing. That's one.
That's a long ass time.
6 months? What are we doing?
So, are they not in a relationship?
That doesn't sound like
it. Says say if you've been dating someone over 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Dating?
That sounds like they're in a relationship.
Yeah, it sounds like a relationship.
No.
You don't think so? Just
because they're talking about cutting them off. That means
breaking up with them.
No, you're creating. You said relationship and breaking up. Those are 2 words that aren't there.
Okay, that's true.
You're creating a false narrative.
You're right.
And maybe I'm wrong, but hey, considering.
Be more specific next time, question person.
I think they're pretty clear. Dating for 6 months is insane. I think you need to. Yeah.
Some
and then what was the other?
for 10
what
years.
was the other part? That's what I'm saying.
If you're not
They
romantically
won't let-
interested at all, the holidays are approaching, so is it tacky to cut them
He
off?
ain't trying to spend no money.
What
you
does
should
the
definitely cut
holiday
them off.
have to do with you being interested?
Listen, girl, he don't want to spend no Christmas money on her. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, that's some cheap ass shit.
Or he don't want to take her around for Thanksgiving.
What does the holiday have to do with it? You're not interested.
And that's my thing. I think it's lame.
They're gonna expect gifts.
We don't know if
They're
it's a
not
girl or guy.
interested.
We don't know if it's a girl or guy. So I just think it's lame to string anybody
Yeah,
along
you're
that
not
you don't want to be in
interested.
a relationship
Yeah,
with.
that
I
is
think
weird
that's
for it
just
to be
You
that
could have
long.
made this decision
A long time ago.
4 months ago when you knew you weren't fucking interested. Probably, and this goes back to the dating for 6 months.
Are
You
y'all
didn't-
fucking? Why are you keeping them around? Like, what is it?
Nah, they
Are
gotta do
they like very like? Do they have a? Is it a
Are
money
they
thing?
a nice person?
You
why
know?
aren't you romantically?
Yeah, why aren't
interested
you
in-
romantically
If you've been
interested
with
in
this
them?
person for 6 months and you're not romantically
You're a
interested,
nice person, but
You're not being fair to yourself or to them.
yeah.
yeah, you're a terrible person. honestly.
Especially don't be. I wouldn't say terrible person.
I
You
would.
probably don't know
considering-
what you want.
Considering who it came from, you got issues.
Oh,
with
you know who it is?
I don't know who it is, but I'm talking about the slew of messages they've sent so far.
Yeah.
That they have a problem with commitment, and maybe it's not you. Maybe these are all hypotheticals just to get us
Yeah.
to create
Yeah.
this dialogue.
Jesus,
But-
don't just insult the people. Like,
But-
we want her to keep talking.
But to the hypothetical person that does do this, you string people along and you have a hard time cutting them off. You're a terrible person.
And if you're only trying to cut them off because you don't want to buy no Christmas gift, that's fucked up, pal.
And it's never a good time to cut somebody off. So
It's never do
you
it.
might as well
Right.
just do it.
Like Ryan said, you got a good point. Like maybe I don't want to bring her around on Thanksgiving and all
Yeah,
that type
that's
of
what I
shit.
think.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Yeah,
things.
you
The holidays,
should've
the
been
holidays,
new.
the holidays are for your boo.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Cause shit get muddy. It
Yeah.
gets muddy.
It gives money. Your ass should have been new before Thanksgiving hit. You should have
Yeah.
thought about
She's
this.
strict as fuck. All right.
I am. I guess. Look,
I am.
and then it's not even
6 months.
It's not even from.
That's a long time, bro.
It is. But I'm
It's
saying,
not
like,
even from the
I just assumed that they was together.
Yeah, that's what be getting motherfuckers in trouble. Assuming.
Yeah.
All right, and it's not even from that. From my perspective, looking out, it's the inward one. It's like for yourself. Like you gotta love yourself enough to know that after the first couple of dates, somebody needs to say like, "What are we doing here?" They need to know, and it doesn't need to be definitive. Like I enjoy spending time with you. I like dating you. Okay, all right, so we're dating now. You know, now that term has been set. But after 3 months of dating, it's like, all right, I don't want to date you anymore. I want to.
Are we married yet?
So
or
when
what?
you say dating, just can you clarify that? What stipulations come with that?
We go out and we have a good time. We stay in. We have a good time.
Mhm.
There may be,
So
maybe
it's
there's
probably
some
sex. Okay.
Maybe
cool,
there's
okay.
some sex involved.
Sex involved.
All right,
here.
that's it.
Maybe
Some
not.
gift exchanges.
In the dating situation,
Maybe not.
do y'all talk to each other about dating exclusively?
I think that's a stage. Like
Right, okay.
I don't assume you're the only one I'm dating out the gate. Like
Okay.
even if we having a good time, you should
Yeah.
never assume
Yeah.
I'm the only one you're
Okay.
dating. And if we want to talk about exclusive dating, that needs to be a conversation. Which that like 6 months waiting until that conversation is
That's
like
crazy.
you gonna wait until you assume that we're together, and I'm gonna be like,
I got another nigga that's about to marry me. What are you talking about exclusive? What do you mean?
and
Jim,
then and then
I
it's,
thought we were having a good time.
and
I was
then it's
actually
the
gonna let
ones
you
that
go.
say, well, we never really made it official, and we was just
Girl, we've been raw dogging. What you mean? I'm just sticking it in.
exactly. Exactly. That's why
Almost better than you,
communication
girl.
is key. Everybody say comprehension is key. Yes, but communication is key was a phrase first for a reason. All right, y'all better communicate with
Amen
these
to that.
motherfuckers. Talk.
Yep. Well, don't be an asshole.
Yep, that's the
Call the
message.
number
ASAP. That's it. We ain't got no more.
872-269-4375. Shout out to Alexander James Whiskey.
Yeah.
Shout out
That
to our
whiskey.
followers. Like, comment, subscribe. 87 is in the books.